Alright, hey there guys, gals, fans, and pals. Take a bit of a break. Oh, things are coming up all Sarmar. Look at that. That's getting ready. This is all set up. We got water for days again. Our water reserves are looking good. We're out of bad water, so we're going to go kick that back on. Yep. We have 12 workers. That's awesome. Want to knock this out, get more farming going on. Get some reserves. Gosh. Does anyone know what the evaporation rate is in this game? That's the thing I'd really like to know. I'm sure it's a bunch over time, but I'm kind of curious as to if there's any statistical analysis about, like, for every meter of water cubed exposed to the outside, to the sky, really, you lose 5% a day or something. I know we've already talked that the compression is significantly better for you to have it in storage, like in the storage tanks. That's far smarter. We did discuss that. I think it was Cobalt who last session was like, yeah, for the 30 storage, the little storage, it's twice as good or whatever, and the medium storage is 5 times as good, and the large storage is 8 times as good. Right, so the amount that can be stored is that much better. Water compressed, I guess. You don't really want to compress water unless you want more of a violent reaction. I'm not moving around a lot because Nico is still on my desk, which I'm totes fine with. I just need my boy to figure out what's what. Hey. Hey, relax, man. He's all over the place. I really need him to nap. That would be great. But that water looks good. And this is almost ready, yeah. Perfect. Let's see here. It's cut like right here. Or here? It doesn't super duper matter. Yeah, I don't think it super duper matters. I would like to build some more areas so we can get some more pumps facing it, though. Fabulous. Downloads don't go to the download folder by default anymore. They should. In Windows, there should be a folder with your name on it, which you only have rights to. And there should be, like, pictures, media. Not like, where does it go? What is it? Pictures, documents, downloads, music, videos, like whatever. Like your personal stash. Think of it like your home folder, but not. Are we on explosives? We're good on everything. Speaking of good on everything, let's get that going on. Tries to put it into OneDrive. Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. Oh, yeah. Nope. No thanks. I haven't had a conversation with anyone yet that's been the opposite. That it's like, man, I gotta tell you, look at me here. Look at me here. No, I'm sober. Listen. Listen. I cannot get enough of this here OneDrive thing. I'm loving it. I looked at it and they said, save your stuff. I was right there sold. I have not met a single person in my entire Who's a What's It's that's been that way about a thing. Yeah. Alright. Just because the audio is really loud about it. Cool. So there's another cistern for storing that. This can just go right here, and then we'll build a sieve. I might not need a sieve, but we're going to put a sieve anyway, and that's going to be dope. Now, can I go any lower, or are we already at the bottom? Hey, don't... I love you with all of my butts, but you cannot eat that. Hey. What your deal is with paper especially, but holy gosh. Paper is the jam. You cannot get enough paper. What do you call this? Printed readable material? We do dental treats. We have snacks. We have the, what is it called? The Go-Gurt for cats, but it's tuna. Whatever the crap that stuff's called. I can't think of it right now. It's a pureed snack treat. Is what it is for cats. This. And this looks like this. I can't think of it, but like there's enough stuff that we do from a teeth perspective. It's like the Gurt. It's not that. I don't know if it's like a specific brand name or whatever. But like we've got that, like we've got some stuff like for dental stuff. So I don't know why he's enamored with paper, but he just I can't. I don't know what's going on with you. I love you very much. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna knock this down by a bunch. We're gonna pull this way a lot. Now you can auto close. Oh, it does say downstream depth and contamination. That's new, I think. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. Explosives and chem. Yeah, we got the stuff. We got the stuff. Okay. 3, I guess. 3 and 3, no matter how that slices. So here's 3. Ooh, darling, not over there. And then 2, I think 2. There. And then 3 for here, but I'm gonna have to do 1 again anyway. Wow. Cool. I'm not going to flatten the planet. I think that's a big time spend that's not necessary. But I just want to get, like I said, I want to get a little reserve. I wanted this to get done. I don't think we can go down anymore. I think that's at the very bottom of the world. But I did want a little more room for some more farming. We're farming in Harmon. Waldo, Chris, welcome to the stream. Have you thought about using the dynamite that you can just detonate underground? The tunnels? Is that what you mean? Could do that. Yeah, could do that right here and then just have it as reserve. Yeah, that's an option. I do want to open this up for some farmland, though. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I have. But I think I want to do this a little differently. But yes, that is a good call. That's a fair take. Absolutely. So yeah, if it's just storage, yeah, we could do that for just storage. Actually, we might do that here. Figure out how to tippity tap. Where's the guy that's causing all this crap? Maybe seal this off here. Yeah, seal this off here. And get this aquifer going. Fresh water comes down and around. Splish splashes in here, and then this pushes down to here. Yeah, we got some options. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Oh, it's good water. While Nico was on my desk, we're having a heart-to-heart. Now I'm all sinusy, so I apologize if I sound congested. It's not just my sinuses, it's also the age we live in. Okay, I do need to stretch a bit more, though. My back is still tight AF. Tight AF is a radio station that I just came up with. Two personalities are, I don't know, Squizzle Cheeks and Jake. It's always one radio personality that's like got a regular boring name, and there's someone else that's usually a wild wacky name. Scrim Scram and the Dirge. I don't know which one is the normal name. Probably Dirge. Oh, look at my kitty baby. Hold on. After like 5 hours. Alright, he just wants... The thing is, like, I saw him crunching on some kibble, and I have 2 bowls of kibble, things of water. He's not, like, starving. I think he just wants attention, and whenever I'm talking on stream, there's no one here. When there's someone here, he doesn't really care. I've had company over, and we've chatted, and it's not that big of a deal. But while it's just me streaming, I'm talking to kinda nobody. You know, coming up here, man. We could do like a cool photo thing, and you could chill on my lap, and we could play games. Alright, sorry for all the meowing. It's one of the things Nico is getting on in age, so this is kind of, you know, it's kind of a delicate conversation to have. We set this to 5? Yeah, okay. Water's good. Food is good. That little production bump is kind of what screwed us up for a little bit there. But that's okay. We'll get another farm up here. That'll cover this new stuff and whatever we've got here. We should talk about new food. Oh, beehives. Yeah. Bakery. Not a bakery, a grill. Yeah. Potatoes. Oh, I also wanted to experiment with the other... Is it underwater? Oh, it's this. Aquatic. Aquatic crops. Battercock and cattail roots. But is this... We just put this... Like, I'd like to put this here or something, if that's how this works. This will be another first, because I don't know how this flies. So we'll knock this down, put that there, and then use all the water for everything else. Yeah. That should be pretty easy, right? It is spattercock and cattail roots. Must be oh, it's in the partially submerged. Oh, okay. I thought it rested on the top or something. Okay, maybe a little more complex than I was hoping for, but that's fine. Still a big fan of potatoes. I would also like to get into paper. Looks like we've got the planks. We do need more gears. Looks like metal is coming around. Real nice, real nice. Alright, can I have... I've got all the research. I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. Yep, and this, and this, and this. It is a log to 2 tapes. Oh. Yeah, sure. And then probably just another storage back here, right? It's going to be a warehouse for sure. I need a lot of paper for the final rocket launch or whatever, but we're going to redo this a couple of times, I'm sure. Okay, hit that up if you please. I'm going to mute myself. I need to blow my schnoot. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. Gears are probably... No, we got plenty of gears. We're actually short some workers. Interesting. Metal can keep running. Those two can stop. Oh, well, the windmills got done. Nice. And how's our power? We're actually keeping up. Yeah, we're losing very little of the stuff. Cool. Yep, and then if we have 2 or 3 days of no wind or whatever, that's also fine. Ooh, this is almost done. Nice. Okay. So these 4 don't need to be running right now. This is all going to get gut and cut, but right now let's go ahead and just grab whatever's there. Here's this. Is there a detonate button? It kind of feels weird I gotta move my mouse all the way to the right to detonate. It's not gonna be. Keybands. Game speed, camera. Rotate, delete, duplicate, copy. Pause selected building. Yep. Toggle worker type. Interesting. Oh, maybe the difference between bots and beavers, maybe? Detonate dynamite. Shift D? Or detonate, maybe? Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for a myriad of reasons. D is also right. So, hold on. That's not gonna work. I just passed it. Shift U? Oh, no. There, okay. Q is pause, Shift Q is kablam. Okay, now the bad tide. Looks like that. Oh, that's so much easier. And this is critical. Yes, Nico. Critical. There we go. Bad water's being created. Number go up. Yep, so it's getting more prevalent. I mean, this is going to be a bunch of bad water on the cheap. That's not necessary. Oh. Even that out. I will need more housing, but I kind of wanted to get a little further before I did. This is great. Utimus. E-E-A-U. Oh, are we full of blueberries? Is that the deal? Up. He wants to play, but I want to stream for a few more hours. And then we'll play? Yeah, come on. Okay, good lad. Yeah, you did it. That can go away, that can go away. This can just get iced. I don't need any of this. Oh, it's... Yeah. Blueberries are cute, but they're not really great food, and they take a very, very long time to get ready. 12 days? 12 days to get planted and grown to full, and then another 12 days for 3. A great starter food because of the high drought ratio, the high drought resistance. That's high drought resistance. But after a certain point, it's just like, not really what's important right now. Not really what I want to accomplish. We're getting some paper. Some papa. I thought there was a button to prioritize. Oh, it is built. Never mind. I was like, I thought there was a button to prioritize when something is being built. Done already, idiot. How's this coming? This is going absolutely ham sauce. Might put a big bad water storage right here just for giggles and stuff. Okay. That was cool. Yeah, I don't need any of the berries. We actually have garbage. We have refuse right here. That's just berries. That's just gonna go bad. We still have berries inside of this thing. Yeah. The district center itself doesn't hold anything aside from the starting resources for the game. You can't put stuff in it, which is really, really different. Settlers, factory town. What else? There's a myriad of games that when you start, your like primary city center is also like a really crappy warehouse that can store a little bit of everything. Not a complaint, just like an odd observation. It's like, I'm amazed you can't just hold berries. 6 beavers got injured? This is going to work a little bit longer while that filters out. I would like this to get built. Oh, everyone snapped to it. Holy crap. I didn't even set that as high priority. Oh, you're building up from... I love that they can build up. I find it so weird, but I'm glad they can build up. I don't know if my cat's gonna kill me now, or after dinner, or after tomorrow breakfast, or after 11Zs. It's gonna happen. Okay, that's what I want to see. Cool, cool. Too bad I can't go down one more, or I would. We're just gonna get rid of that. Okay. Those can shut off easily. Free up another worker or two. So I doubt we're not gonna get this mission beat, this map beat, in one day. That's for sure. The next time though, I would like to try hard mode, and then I'd like to try Kender Frog's maps. We've mentioned it a couple of times. The maps are interesting to watch. It's interesting to watch somebody else play them, actually. I've had a bit of fun just chill vibing like that. Green Danger Noodle was the one that was playing one of the maps. And there's a lot of cool stuff you can do in 1.x, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do. As you've already seen now, some of the negatives can be put on timers to trigger later. That's a cool thing. Gosh, that's kind of the only thing I've known so far. We've got some new artifacts. We've got those Kakapoo-Pee-Pee pipes. We got a bunch of cool stuff happening. Anyway, we've got an ad break in about 30 seconds. Now's a good opportunity. Get up, move around, stretch. Take deep breaths, yeah? Feels better after a couple of deep breaths. Sure, for sure. After that gets built, I will want 3 more houses. Work on that. I'm gonna... My phone. Boop, boop. I've got it on vibrate, so I can get wind of any job stuff's going on, but nah, that's not happening. Okay, so... to pretty this up a bunch, I would like to do the same kind of thing we did before in the other game. And layer this up real nice and real dense so we have a ton of extra water to go. You have... oh, I don't have lacquered stuff yet, do I? I think I grabbed it, but I didn't build it. Like 2 of those, please. It's a pile? I think it's just a pile. You know what? Looking at it, it's just a pile. That would be great. How are we doing on gears? How are we doing on metal? Looks like we're full of metal, so we're gonna pause that. Looks like we're full of scrap as well. So pause. That freed up some dudes. We have quite a few logs, not in abundance. Quite a few logs though. Oh, this got built out fast. It got built out so fast. See that, Nico? So fast. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yep. Cool. We're gonna pause, and we're gonna remove these. We're gonna move these around. We're gonna pause some stuff, but just to get the game going. Goes away. You could get at that. Thank you. And this is gonna be nice because I'm gonna extend the water up a little bit more. That'll just help. I wasn't using the land anyway, so there you go. Rock and roll. Mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. I don't know the rest of the words. That's Mama don't dance and daddy don't rock and... Something, something. Something and a something. A something, something. Get some priority on that. Thank you. And then this go kaboom. Cool. Then. Oh, perfect. Yes. Excellent. Finish him. All right. That looks really, really good, doesn't it? I think it really does. Maybe we start talking about big chungus storage, yeah? I think we'll have to do a little shifting when we get to the bigger pumps, but I'm pretty happy with that right now. Oh, good, it's working. Excellent. So, that's good. Our income is good. That's all good. I think it's time for... Oh, if we have paper, it's time to do beehive stuff. Yes? Oh, big time. Big time. Okay. That goes... Oh, right. It doesn't work this way. Get rid of that. 2, 3, 4... Yeah. I don't have the straight math on how this works exactly. After reading the wiki, though, it said even though the beehive has a certain range about it, it doesn't get to all the range. So I was doing it like this. Just space it like 4 or 5 squares or something like that to make sure they have plenty of room. That's how I understand that information. It could be just dead wrong. But I'm assuming it means like, yeah, you gotta space it out just a little bit to ensure you get full coverage. So if they can only do like 60% of the work, you get full coverage. As folktales have a beaver bee stung by a bee. We just built the hives. Are you serious? That's crazy. This hopefully means I don't have to push too much of an emphasis on more land, right? Do 1, 2. Something like that would be perfect. Man, they got stung immediately. That's crazy. Okay, water good, this good, that good. We need more peoples. Hey. Your claws, alright, man? Nico and I have a cute little system, I guess. What I did when he was a kitten, he would sometimes... freak out's not the right word, but I would kind of ignore him until he came up to me and put his paw on my arm. What was really great about that is anytime he needs my attention, he comes, aside from now meowing in the hallway, he'll come up, he'll put his arm, his hand, his paw, whatever, on my arm. And that'll be an indication that he needs me to pay attention. Like right now he's on my desk, he's not really doing much. But if that's what goes on, he's like, oh yeah, hey, what's up, man? I know I need to pay a little more attention. I don't think I need another cutter. I would like more forestry land, though. How much do we have to plant? Like 8 or 9 plants behind. Well, I know how we can fix this. The same way we've been fixing this every other time. Was it too high? It's too high. How was it? I have a class to teach. It's like that from The Simpsons. Well, I know how to fix this. The same way we've been fixing it. With explosions. Like that. Yeah, just get the whole thing. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll frickin' ramp up, buddy. Okay. That hangs over really awkwardly. Where are we at now? We're low on bad water. Turn any of this. Oh, I shut these off because I thought this was going to be like overflowing crazy pants. It's not at all. Those can get beefed. Are we just full of water? Is that what's going on? Kind of. Okay, well, no need to keep 10 of you at the ready, but got 10 of you at the ready. Now, what do I want to do for storage? Kind of want to start talking about like the next storage setup. I don't know how necessary that is. Yeah, where does this come from? Oh, all the way over here in Narnia? Oh, sweet. There. It does eventually fall off the map. But I would like to do what I said I was going to do. Was I'd like to start working on some manipulation. So we're going to levy it here. Will probably come from up and over and down. So what do I got to do to get... this guy to do this thing? What do we got to do for that? Could go up and around like that, but that seems annoying. Yeah, this is going to be pretty annoying once I do it, but that's okay. This can look like this. That connects. Cool. Connection to that. Neat. So what we'll do is we'll knock this all the way down. We'll try the spiral stairs. Yeah, how does this work? Is it just... Oh, just keep her... Oh, okay. Works like it says in the tin. Nice. Come here, man. Hey. I like that you walk all over my paperwork. That's really fun. Love that. Sorry. I know I'm talking to the cat, but... I'd rather chat with him and engage with him right now, rather than be like, alright, stream's over, I gotta take care of whiny baby Krabby Pan. Rename you from Nico on your license to Baby Krabby Whiny Pan. I'm kidding. Of course, I'm being a little hyperbolic. I love him. He's my baby boy. Okay, this is gonna come round. Yeah. Okay. I would stop it here. But this has to outflow, so it has to outflow there. Until we get over here and do a bit more with explosives and such, I think that's where we're gonna be. Nico left on his own. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever had a conversation with someone that it's been like, oh man. Thank frickin' frick for OneDrives. Okay. So there's that path built. That stops that. We should take a look into this. We should pop this. And then that seems like that just clears up a ton of yuck, right? It seems like that clears up like a stupid amount of gross. Oh. How's this coming along? Oh, we're getting there. Oh, buddy. We are getting there for sure. Oh, the trees. Yeah, we've definitely done some good work marking the land with our own, right? Getting it all ready to go. We're out of logs. Yeah. Oh, we got 20. Oh, we need storage. Oh, whoops. Ah, bad. Ah, B. Ah, B. Wait. Oh, I thought I did this before. Yeah. There you go. Cool. Alright, I didn't have to do any of that. Neat. I refuse to load files into something and don't know where it is. You don't know where it is. You don't know who else can see it. You just don't, right? And it's not even like your fault or any, like, it's not like, oh, you should know what you're doing. No, it's like very little accountability is transferred. It's like, if it was like I think if the entire tech industry sat down with people, like everyone, users and everything, and said, this is what we're going to do, this is the intention, here's the transparency, I think everyone's attitude to everything would be very different. But that's not the relationship, right? The relationship, it is forced upon you whether you want it or not. If you want it to be a certain way, you have to work for it, right? It's not cool. If it's something to my detriment, let me be the one doing it. Like, let me understand the risks and let me make that decision. But yes, I agree. We're not in a great spot right now. I'm with you 100%. We're not in a super duper great spot. Getting a little low on that water. Kick that on. I built all these pumps. Like, they only really require logs or whatever. I built all the pumps so we would have the capacity ready to play. We're doing good with everything else. Is this what the data centers are for? No. The data centers specifically, well, I won't speak to it, but data centers, when we say it's a data center, it's kind of a vague statement, right? It could be for hosting servers, obviously, but they're usually built near sources of water because they need water for cooling. But generally, it's where you can put more compute. The logistical person in my brain says, like, well, you find areas where there's a lot of processing happening, like near a major city, and you build it near there so you have less latency to produce a better product to give to the people. But that's not really how that works. The idea really is probably to just do AI dumb crap. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. But how many people are there in Port Washington? Right? Does a dozen thousand? Like, Port Washington, if it's a Port Washington I know, I don't know, 12,000 at most? I don't think it's that big of a city, town, whatever. That many people do not need that much compute. Not to whatever anyone's needs, but I don't think that small town needs that much compute all the time. So I don't know. I find it weird. Whatever. I don't want to get into the chat, but yeah. We're in a not great state of things. So we're gonna give this a try. I probably have to bring this back by one. But I would like to see this work. So do this backwards, maybe. So okay. Right, like this. That's the intent. 17,000. Okay, I was pretty close. Yeah, yeah. If this was like any other kind of industry, I think it would make sense. That it's like, yeah, there's a... I mean, think of it like any other resource, right? Like, there's a rich... Yeah, they should be. Because what's been well, yeah, I don't really want to get into this because this is like a tough conversation to have everywhere. But what's been also happening is this is not the first company that's come in and said, oh, we'll provide hundreds of thousands of jobs. And it's like, you're not. You need a couple of IT maintenance dudes. You need service contracts with the people that are... That looks really friggin' dumb. Saves on space. It'll work. You're not employing... This isn't a factory, right? Like, folks take a look at this. It's like, well, what about the construction workers? Yeah, but once it's done, man. This isn't going to bring you nearly as much kickbacks as you're hoping. I promise. Kira, I would offer to have you join up the Megacycle Entertainment Terraria instance, but ever since they released 1.4.5, self-hosting doesn't work. That's still a thing, but Nedvid probably is eating? When they come back, I'll send him your way, though. Let's see here. Oh no, what? You good? You didn't do nothing wrong. What's up? Still getting built. Power lines they're running run straight through my wife's niece's farm. They sell purebred cattle across the U.S. Oh, wow. Yeah, this little catch system worked very, very well. Now, if we really want to preserve the water, like I said, another thing we could do is we could raise this, use the deep pumps, and pump out all the... We could probably reverse it. Pump out the good water and spill it into a different cistern and just keep that going so it's going non-stop. This is still limited to this. We have 4 people. Man, I need more beavers. I need some more beavers. The currents will affect the quality of what they can breed. Oh, really? I did not know that. That's interesting. Huh. I don't think there's anything I really need to do about any of this right now. Yeah. Cool. Done. Next project. Scrap. We have plenty of scrap. Oh, I didn't plant all the wood. Yeah, I forgot the thing I wanted to do for the thing. Gadder. Gadder, Jahan. Gadder. What if... What if I cut a swath here and then just put a little reservoir back here, yeah? Yeah, that'll give us a little bit more room. Doesn't have to be fancy. Been in the news quite a bit, yeah. These are massive infrastructure projects. For real. They are not cheap. For real. Let's get a levee. Get some #1 dynamite. Oi. Dynamite. Something like this will be fine. Like that. This doesn't have to be massive, but if I can get another 20 trees or something in here, hot jam. It costs their attorneys will probably bankrupt them. Yeah. It's really too bad that folks don't just do what is right. Oh, we do have access to oak. Interesting. I'm sticking with pine. I think I learned my lesson last time. I want to stick with pine. Ba 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 ba. Yep, you hold on. We're getting there. This looks like this. This looks like a sluice. Because we're already taking care of everything else, like we're already kind of pre-treating the water before now, I don't think we need a sluice. I still like the sluice. Like the idea of the sluice. I like what the sluice represents. You guys chose to go all the way up there to drop it? Really? 14 injured beavers. What? That's still pumping. That's fine. Man. There's another track that could follow, but I refuse to spend the money to relocate it. Yeah. Yep. I get that. I don't know if this is a 1.x thing or what, but I kind of feel like my beavers are getting injured a lot more often. Oddly enough. Like, just a lot. A lot. We'll go back to Nidvid. Oh, Kira had a message for you if you want to scroll up in the chat a little bit. Let's prioritize on that. Thank you. I'm out of raw logs. Shut that off for a little bit. We're out of planks, we're out of logs. Yep. Let's shut off the gear production for a bit. I don't need more gears. I like to have a really strong gear production line, but I don't need it right now. Alright. That gets boofed. That gets boofed. Ba 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 ba. I don't know why, but that's the little song I come up with every time I hear dynamite go off. Good. And pull that all the way. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Pine? Pine. I think pine is good. Pine is enough time for me to be like, the planting and the harvesting cycle is tight enough. I think it works for me. Is there someone stuck in there? Nothing to do in range. Okay, that's fine. I was afraid someone was stuck in there. I was gonna be like, damn it, guys. Come on. Oof. That is very close to flowing over. What? Okay. Change of plans. Oh, it is just flowing over. Oh, I thought this was the... Oh, okay. Well, sorry. Gotta put that back now. Put it back now, y'all. Cha-cha, real slow. Crisscross. Okay, we're gonna have to do some work about that. Ooh, we might have to wall some more stuff off. Jeez, okay. We'll figure it out. Para 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 pa ba ba ba. All right. That's a cute little lake back there, yeah. We are out of... Oh, crap. I just shot myself in the foot. I know why nothing is being planted. Nothing is being planted because we don't have access to the trees. We don't have access to the trees because some ding-dong cut this all up right away. Ah, good. Good. Okay, can I get literally these two pieces done first? And then we're in the clear. Yep, that was dumb. Oh, I gotta turn planks back on. Cool. Oh god, that was stupid. Oh well, we accomplished what I wanted. We got more planting area. And we got more water to do with it. Yeah, just a hot second for that lumber to come here. I've already shut off the gears, and the planks are the only thing we really need. Yep, there we go. So there's one. I need one more. Yep, 4 more planks, and that's it. Food's looking amazing. Yeah, food is just real chill with the Fable Tales? I can't remember their name. Boo. Iron Teeth, no problem. Bear Tails? Something Tails. Not Tail Fails. That'd be something else. There we go. Now we're working it. And if we could get... Yep. Okay. Industry's back on. Oh, next time, don't screw with the ecosystem if you don't have a good reserve. Guess what I didn't have? A reserve at all. Not even a not good reserve. Yes, I do need that. I think the sides of everything are flat, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. 8.5 would be perfect thing. Done. Another sealed off little lagoon. Now, for this doesn't have to happen. None of this really has to happen, so we're gonna do that. I would like that, though. That would work out nicely. I do probably need another planter. So we can boop boop a doop. Yep, y'all can skedaddle. Find another forester. How about... Covers a lot of it. Sure. I don't have any real thoughts about it, I don't think. Okay, now we just kind of chill out until some of this gets built up. Now, where's our other project we were working on? Yes, it's over here. That's going to take some materials, which we don't have right now, so we're just going to have to be patient. Can I get this a little more priority? If you two want to connect via Discord, I don't, Kira, I don't know if you're a member of the Discord server, but that'd be a fine way to connect. Or any DMs, whatever. And thank you very much for the follow, Lightboard. Do appreciate it. There's Mega Man doing a cabbage patch. Mega Man doing a cabbage patch. I think that's a cabbage patch. I don't know how to dance. What are you talking about? Okay. Everything is just so stable. Just trying to find stuff to do. Not really true. We got plenty going on. What do you say about self-hosting? The self-hosting server I have doesn't work. It errors out. Oh, so dedicated. So if you're just on your PC and you start a new game and you invite someone, it's not dedicated hosting. I said the word wrong. I meant dedicated. And maybe it works for Windows, but it super does not work for Linux. I think Lero also tried 1454 in a Windows VM, and they couldn't get it working either. Okay, lumber's back up. That's all cool. Food is good. Could diversify food. How much explosives do we have? Bang Zam, 188. Nice. Yeah, so the Megacycle Entertainment dedicated stuff, like, no one's in it, no one's hosting, it's just a, I guess headless is a way to say it, server. But yeah, for whatever reason, when you create it, when you start the server up fresh, it asks you questions. How big do you want it? What kind of evil do you want? What kind of minerals do you want? What's the difficulty? Like, it asks like 8 or 9 questions, and then it goes and it generates the world. And then the second it saves it, when it's done generating, it loads the world, and then it dies. Not, it just brr, 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 brr. I don't know what they did, but oh golly gee, they done did something. Okay, there's that blocked. which is not enough. Yeah, so this is just going to have to get flushed out. Easy. Okay. Demolish. 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 This is going to require a bunch of wood, or I'd really like to get into dirt before I really mess around with that. It's going to make everything significantly more cheap. More cheap? Less expensive. Yeah. Way better than more cheap. That's under landscaping? It sure is. There's the tunnel. There's the drill. There's the train block. How does this work? 200 horsepower. Yeah, that's my take as well. Yeah, if anyone ever tells you you're doing it wrong, maybe find a different friend. Maybe find someone else that's not a jerkwagon. But yeah, absolutely. Thank you. This is my first time. Well, I started playing this game at all a week ago. Last week, Tuesday, I think, is the first time I've ever loaded this game up. So I'm new to a bunch of stuff. And they changed the world size and the old files, colliding with the new ones, are trying to fix it. Yeah, it's not a worry. I'm not particularly hurt about it. It's gonna be when they fix it, they fix it. I was actually just kind of hoping it was more of a oh yeah, we turned a 0 into a 1, and it had to be a 3. Combination numbers 3 and 5, and now it's fine. That's not how that works at all. Go find some new friends. I mean, if your friends are like, hey, you're bad, and your taste of video games is bad, and you're a bad person because of it. Oh no, your regular life is over now? You'll now look at forests and such differently. And that's very valid. I do have over 4,000 hours in Factorio, so I 100% understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I get it. I've played similar games before. But I like the way this one handles it. I honestly think, and I've been telling this to people, that this game, I think, is friendly enough that if someone was new to the genre entirely, maybe one of your kids or something, or a friend that's like, you talk about Factorio a lot. I like the idea, but it's intimidating. I think something like this would be perfect to teach someone how to play. The base building survival genre. Got 1,000 hours in this, went for a drive in VA and saw debris piles in forests while driving. Probably a bridge under construction, or something got built and it's getting deconstructed, yeah. Irrigation! Somebody didn't build the runoffs right. I'm kind of amazed that isn't just a requisite. Do you want to become an engineer, civil or otherwise? You have to at least play 100 hours of Factorio. Or something. You have to understand basic logistics before you become an engineer. I don't care if you understand measurements and CNC machines and other kinds of crap. You should at least understand logistical vernacular. Supply and demand. Rate of returns. I don't know. Just all the things you can kind of understand by playing these games without being taught it formally. Suckers back online. I'm gonna move the water down here proper. Oh, we've got some shiz. Hold on. 80. No, I don't. Never mind. I forgot the cost was stupidly expensive. Treated planks. Oh yeah, I shut you guys off hours ago. Metal. Yep. I don't need paper. Paper was a one-time hit, but I'll need a bunch of it for the final bits, for the end game. But I don't need it right now. Okay, let's talk about... This is still a project we're waiting on. Don't really need it at this second. That's still fine. Everything's looking really good right now. I'm honestly really happy with how this is panning out. In about an hour, just a heads up here, in about an hour, I'm going to have to take a little break. Green Danger Noodle! How you doing, man? I was hoping to raid you later, return the favor and such. But yeah, how you been? Oh, shout out on Green Danger Noodle. Boop. Met Green Danger Noodle by playing Timberborn. A lot of fun. Really cool cat. Really cool person. Really fun stream. Be sure to check them out, please. Consider it, a favor from me or whatever. Do yourself a favor. Check them out. I think you'll have a delightful time. I had a delightful time. The couple of times I've been able to hang out, because there's just so much I got going on as well. The couple times I've been able to hang out, it's been a really good time. No argument. No nothing. Really freaking cool. Really good environment, everything. Do get Sally. I don't get to stream long, especially on Tuesdays. That's fair. I understand that. There'll be other opportunities. But friend, other opportunities will be had. We're gonna pop a few of these so I can get beehives in there. But yeah, so I believe honestly that I learned a lot from Green Danger Noodle. Green Danger Noodle has also been hanging out here a little bit, so it's been cool being able to learn quickly and also go to their stream and learn some stuff there as well. So please check out Green Danger Noodle. Check out Green Danger Noodle. Yes, much boom. No! Oh, I didn't know I could just build over it. Well, this was stupid of me. Yeah, I didn't realize that the whetstones, what are these? Water seeps. I didn't realize that could also kick out caca-poo-poo pee-pee water. So, built up a little stupid thing here. I don't know if this is the right way to do it or a good way to do it, but these are bad pumps. These are sieves that'll kick out the good stuff. That's kind of it. But yeah, many a kaboom. It works, yeah. It's worked out pretty sweet. So now we're getting our potatoes with stink lines ready. So that's going to be cool. Might flat all this. I don't know. I have such a need to flat the whole world to nothing, but that's not really helpful all the time. Ooh. This. Oh yeah, I needed dirt. Are we getting dirt yet? No, treated planks. Always treated planks. Oh, I should check. What does the final monument need? A stupid amount of treated planks. Yeah. Very soon I'll want to get my... I've got plenty of pine resin still. Very soon I'll want to get our end game industry online, but... Stuff with stink lines took precedence. Speaking of stuff with stink lines, get on that. Real. Oh, it's tiny. Awesome. 0.52 of an hour? Who did the math on this one? I don't really care. It's fine. I'm currently on cycle 203 with the under pressure map. Flattening and making it green. That's awesome. It was pressure or this map, which was the ones I was looking at for today, but this one won out. You're gonna do grilled potatoes. Potatoes with the stink line. Feeling hungry, feeling fine. It's potatoes with the stink line. Do I have planks now? Hot jams I do. Hot diggity jams I do. Hi. Rip. Was this 3 high? It is 4 high. Landscape is deceptive. Pop that. Here we go with this. How you doing? Merp. Lightboard, if you got some pictures you want to share or anything, feel free to hit me up with a link and I'll post it here and we can share everyone's work together. So Green, how far did you get? I had you on the side. Oh, also, now I can tell you in person. Person? Whatever. Happy birthday. That was it. That's all I had. That's all that was going on. I do want to remove all this. Is too high? It's 1 high. That's too high. I want to pull the residential a little more over. There's not going to be too much more industry we're going to have to do, but I want to do some storage. We'll do some cool looking stuff. And the only way we could do some cool looking stuff is I could get some more space. Here's that. Here's this. We're going for a 1 fur and a 2 fur. 1 fur and a 2 fur. Take that. Perfect. Thanks. All right. Down there for agriculture. Up here for housing. I guess it doesn't have to be up or anything, but we'll just knock it out. Got the colony moved to high location away from the bad water and growing again. Dealing with trying to store enough water to last for long droughts. Makes sense. Makes sense. You don't happen to have some pictures or anything of your colony, do you? Be happy to share your work as well. You just not reach that? Ah, your butts are dumb. Is it possible to fail collapse at some point, or is it just working through progression? No, you can fail. You can death spiral very easily. Yeah, you can death spiral. I guess the thing that I've got going for me is I've played the crap ton of Captain of Industry, which has taught me the skill and the art of the death spiral that you have to build evenly. Like, I think I've got a fair amount of experience to play this game completely blank and say, oh, it's my first time playing. It is. This is my first time in 1.x. This is my third match, you know, what have you. But I'm not completely new to the genre. So that's when, like, when I say, like, I'm new, it's not really, like, completely dry, if that makes sense. But yes, you can absolutely death spiral. What'll happen in harder difficulties is the span in between good and calm weather like this takes longer, or is shortened. The droughts and the bad water is longer. Repercussions on not feeding your people are far more immediate. Like, there's hard is hard. But we're also just playing on normal difficulty. I just wanted to play the map and learn about the this and all this other kind of cool crap. Speaking of cool crap, what if we could possibly get this done in the next 2.5 hours? I doubt it, but that would be really something, wouldn't it? Get it done in an 8-hour normal map rush. Oh boy. Okay, the bad tide started. This should be fully self-contained. I have you set properly, don't I? No. Do now. Alright. Yep, more logs. To which case... I mean, I don't see why not. Cool. What the heck? Oh, there's no way for it to go up. Got it. Okay. I was like, that's weird. What was your other setting? Close above set. Oh, I'll show you. No problem. Close above set and height. Close above depth. Close above contamination. I probably don't need the close above depth. I could probably shut that one off, but I've had better luck setting this to something a little on the higher side than anything else. Yeah. No worries. Deal with that lunch stuff. Absolutely. Lunch is critical. Can agree. Do we have some dirt yet? Hey, we got dirt. Dirty dirt, dirt. We got dirt. Shouldn't need that for that kind of water source. Agreed. Agreed. Shouldn't need it. You can shut it off. Oop. Just, I guess, force of habit. Because I'm a big old dumb pants. I'd rather just have it on than not on. Oh, wow, that was fast. Okay. So there's that. I don't know if I need another potato grillery. I do want more housing. Thank you. Planks can be shut off. Metal can still be working. Make all the resin. That's what's going to take a while. What amount the ones on the water source? Oh, I think I don't have them set aside from contamination. Yeah. These are just the contamination bits. Well, being... Oh, potato. Is that the thing? Is that the potato? Grilled potatoes. Oh, potatoes are pretty good, the potatoes. One word to say it. Say it that way. Potatoes. Potato. Potato. No, it's cool. I also might have had it ticked before, so you are gravy. It's all good. Brazier bonding. Brazier and brazier are two separate things, but I think they're spelt the same way. What are we waiting on? Oh, we're doing more explosives. Thank you very much. It's Mooney Pop. Of course it is. Hello, Mooney Pop. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. It's always nice for folks to... I hope everyone's enjoying what I'm putting down, what I'm picking up, how this is going, and everything. Hi. Feel free, poke around, kick around, ask if you got any questions. Happy to help, happy to listen. My motto is we are smarter and stronger together. So if there's anything you got any questions about, don't hesitate, hit me up. Talk it out. My philosophy also is like, I'll learn something watching you play, you learn something watching me play. Maybe there's some new cool things like, oh dang, I didn't know you could do that. Kind of a thing. We are so good on potato. I need a place to store the potatoes, and I gotta redo all this. There's a lot I want to redo. I love this game. It's hard to find streamers who stream in my time. Well, I normally stream from 5 hours ago to about 3 more hours in the future. So whatever time it is for you right now, I think you found me at a good time. Of course, a warm welcome to everyone. My name is JohnMegacycle. I'm a bit of a variety streamer, so this isn't a game I'm going to play forever and ever, amen. But I'm delighted I found it. Started playing last week, though the genre itself isn't new to me. The game is. Oh, there you go. Look at him going. I think that's the noise he makes when he digs a hole for a tree. I don't know why. I find that hilarious. I don't know why. I'm not accountable for silly. It just... I didn't build the path. Dang it. Built the house. I'm like, yes. I command new residential structures to be built to soothe the needs of beaver kind. And then I don't... Wait a minute. Where the hell's the door? Oh. I found it. I found the door. Did you see... Wait a minute. It is the door. Oh, thank gibbers. Did you see the Beaver movie coming out? I don't know if I want to answer this question. I don't. No. What is the Beaver movie? Is it about Timberborn? Is there a Timberborn movie? Oh. I got thirsty. Carrots have a drought resistance of 2 days, so I'm not worried. We also could use more regular water storage, which I will get to. I guess the ultimate idea is I wanted to rely on this for our water less. So we're going to pull this out and push it further in and have the... yeah, sure. As long as it adheres to the rules... PG and all. Yeah, it isn't whatever. Yeah, thank you for asking though. I do appreciate that. Can you imagine a Timberborn movie? So what might even happen is it's just gonna be too wacky. What in the hell is this? Okay. Okay. It seems like a cute movie. Yeah, it is timed really close to Timberborn 1.0. That was a good call. I think with the new date, there's supposed to be a better tutorial of the game. It's previously been incomplete feeling. That's absolutely correct. I would agree with that very, very much. Supremely true, yes, plus plus. Or whatever the kids are calling it now. I don't know. It's worked out well for me because I've already played a lot of games like this. A survival base builder. But yeah, for a new, strictly straight up new player, I would probably be just, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we doing that though? Like just completely confused. Okay. So we don't want to die. Oh, okay. I'm all caught up now. All right. How we're gonna do this. Okay, so something like this is gonna work real sweet. So for landscaping's sake, keep it going. Splat 1, 2, 3. 3 splat. Splat 1, 2, 3 splat. It looks like that. And this can keep going like this. So we'll do 2. Oh, no. I want the storage here as well. There's series on YouTube with Gordon Ramsay and Minecraft. I wish you could have wrote down this guy made them, but it's hilarious. I think having known Gordon Ramsay as long as they've been around, I think I've had my fill of yelling at someone is funny. I think I'm not. I think I'm fine. Maybe that's a real whiny baby approach to things, but I guess I wouldn't mind taking a look at it. That might be fine, but after a certain point, I'm like, yeah. Yelling is fun. Okay, so that's for water. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So there's that. Oh, it's not. It's legitimately not what Gordon Ramsay's been doing for the last 20 years or whatever. Awesome. All right. I take back the slighted conversation I just had. Yes, let's take a. I'll take a gander at it. Would appreciate. So now I still want the storage to be here. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of clearing. Rearrange some of this. One of the things that I will say, if I could give advice to new players, one of the things I would always say is save often, make mistakes, forgive yourself. I always have some variants of that, but the same thing always rings true. We've rated a couple people, it's their also first time playing it, because for the same reason. Oh, the 1.0 is coming out. I thought I'd take a look at it. Yes, you should. It's a good game. Should do that. It is right and just to go look at this game. It is a good game. And they're like, you got any tips? And I'm like, I could give you some tips, because I played these kinds of games before, but I don't want to ruin your experience. How do I say this without sounding like a jerk? I want you to fail. I want you to fail because you're learning, right? If anyone ever picks up something like Factorio or Autonauts or Dyson Sphere Program or anything, any kinds of games like this, and they're like, oh, I was a pro day one. Pro day one. You expect no less? Pro day one. No problem. It's like, yeah, but did you learn how to recover from a death spiral? No. Did you learn how to stash stuff away in case stuff got bad? Build in resiliency into your system? No. All right. Right? I'd rather, like, if I was like playing this with somebody, I'd rather entrust their portion of the base or whatever to, oh, I know how to build this, no problem. Is it because you copy pasted from somebody else's stuff, or you know what to do? No, I set my base on fire twice. Oh, interesting. Not only am I curious, and I think we'll have a resilient petrochemical setup, but I think I have some stories that I'd like to hear from you. Kind of a thing, right? That's the jam. Yeah. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm just too good at the game and I just beat it. That's dumb. I've been down to a single Iron Tooth before. The hard game I was playing before, like just like on the side, I got to two of the folk tales. And I was crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, you don't like each other? What happened? Oh, They spited you in high school? Damn it, I really need you to make it to babies. Dude, oh yeah, single iron tooth makes sense because the breeding pods. Okay, no, that does make sense. I was like, the heck? Yeah, that does make sense. And that's that's the thing that's weird about like this game is there's not enough analytics to tell you like what's going on. That it can just be entire colony death and no bleh. What was that noise? Oh, your colony's dead. But you should have told me. How about a supply and demand? You're bringing in 8 carrots. That's not enough carrots, right? That would have been... It's fine. I'm not mad. Yeah, how did I run out of water? Oh, the world ran out of water. Oh, okay. I mean, you got me. I can't fight you. you got me. Oh, you got old JMegs. Oh, crap. Back in my day, games told you when you was out of resources, but now, old. All right, Granddad. We'll get you to bed. Don't worry about it. I wonder if that's going to be my generation when we get old. That's going to be the curse words that the youth doesn't want to hear, right? Like, I don't know if anyone's got, like, a grandparent or a parent that still thinks, like, racism is funny. It's not. It just isn't. But to have them, like, oh, words, and it's like, whoa, okay, Granddad. That might have been funny 187 years ago. It's not funny now. No, you can't say that. But I wonder if, like, my generation's version of that's going to be like, yeah, back in my day, when you bought a game, you just owned it. Yeah, and that was it. There weren't updates because there wasn't an internet to update a game with. Or just something. Just, back in my day, yeah, there's Blockbuster Video and Rent to Own, and we didn't even have graphics card. Set up grandparents' PlayStation, I'm gonna F it up. Yeah. Actually, my generation will probably be adamant to not using teleporters if teleporters become real. Because we'll have the philosophical argument, it won't be a conversation, it'll be an argument, about how when you use a teleporter, you die, and it replicates your business on the other side. And that's how that works. We got an ad break in about 30 seconds, folks. Good opportunity. Get up and stretch and move around, and she is. Move around, and she is. You have to go back in generations to get plenty of racist comments where I come from. No, that's true. No, that's... In the words of Metallica, sad but true. I get it. Totally get it. Ugh. I mean, I don't get it, but I get that that's the thing. Why is no one cutting this stuff? What are you doing? You're full. We're full of lumber! Oh my god, turn the industry back on? Ugh. What was I doing? What am I doing with my life? Don't even have the industry on. Same here, aw. Oh man, it's a sleepy day. It's one of those days that it's just impossible to get your engine running at all. It's just impossible to rev up the motor. Oh, the car's on. Oh, sorry, yep. I'm paying attention. Unconnected building, of course it is. The teleport theorem where you die and a copy is created is only one way to make it work. So it might work entirely difficult. No. Nope. Even if Nah. Sounds good, Lightboard. Thank you for hanging out and everything. Hope your meeting goes well. If anyone gives you a hard time, give me their number. I will mess them up. No one messes with my friends. Mess them up good. You guys are trying to sell me tiny medicine cups. Okay. I have many hang on, I got my list here. Many rants about stuff. I do. I've got my own attitude, but I really do try to keep everything like very vibe chill. But trust me, I have rants about things. It's a mess. Yep. This isn't the system we wanted. This is just the system we're stuck with. I get it, trust me. Do this and this. My favorite medicine ads, I guess just to touch on it, are the medicine ads that give you the symptom that you're trying to fix. Take Flimaflam for diarrhea. Could cause diarrhea. Well, alright. Why? Why would I do that then? Get out of here. Yeah. Yep. Okay, what are we waiting on here? Is it just this finishing? Okay, that's fine. So I'm staring at this because I'm waiting for these pumps to finish. Please finish that. And then you'll finish that. Perfect. Oh, everyone's coming here for potatoes. Does that mean our carrots are just not being... Yeah. That means our carrots are just straight up not being harvested. Man, potatoes are so good. They're taking care of everyone's food. And I say everyone because this is a positive number and not a non-positive number. I think I need to increase my hauler union. Where's... No, that's the builders. Yeah, go maximum. Go full ham. I also want another builder. Builder's hut. This can go somewhere awkward like there. Hippity top priority because that'll literally help everything else. I like our little agrarian idol. Yeah. I think this is really... Oh, I have a list here. Hold on. Really... I've already used that joke. Yeah, I really like how this is looking. I don't dislike the Iron Teeth. I just think I like the folk tales more. Oh, I'm out of tar. Oh, yikes. Let's do that. I keep forgetting to set the frickin' you can harvest trees thing. Are you all full of pine tar? Oh, you are. Oh, no. You're full of deliciousness. Get on that on the quick fast. Also that muscle. Let's go. Zoom. You doing the thing? Yeah, you are. Pine resin, my love. You allow me to have technology things. Yay. Knock knock. Who's there? Detonate. Detonate who? Oh, it already went off. I didn't know the joke. I want more water storage back here. Yeah. Landscaping. Not like a crazy ton, but like that's perfect. And then we could do more pumps if we need to. I mean, there's a certain amount of volume that's going to be had. Yeah, it'll be nice to clear out all this. Oh, I wanted the storage tanks to go here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da. Oh, Duke Nukem. That's what that is. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, let's do that first. That's a song I've got stuck in my head forever and ever that lives rent-free. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Do-da-da-da-da-na-na-na. Okay. That's what I'm gonna... That's the first thing we complain about when back Back in my day, we had a side-scrolling action hero named Duke Nukem. But I was an impressionable youth that he wasn't even a good hero. He was kind of a jerk. Aw, sandwich. That's my favorite kind of this. Yeah, storage. And, damn it, now that's just wedged in my brain forever. Eh, could be worse. I really like to add the lanterns and stuff. Yeah. I'm not even doing it for the bonus, just the underlying aesthetic that I like well-lit areas. I don't know how controversial that is. Oh, don't build this. Sorry. Could be the song that never ends. 'Cause it goes on and on, my friend. Well, started singing it, not knowing what it was. Now we're all just singing it. Something something just because. Yeah. This is the song that never ends. Yeah, I think that's the one. I think it's another one you learn from school. It has like a lot of variants on it. Like there's like, oh, there's like 15 ones of these, and you grow up from the south side, we say it a different way. You grow up from the north side, we say it a different thing. I think it's something like that. I think it's that kind of a vibe. Here in the States, we had a game called Foursquare, and it's 4 squares as part of a bigger square, and you have a rubber ball and you bounce it, but no matter where you go, everyone has different rules for the game. Some people call it Daddy-O, some people call it Foursquare, some people call it whatever else. What was really interesting about it is no matter where you go, everyone's got different rules. I just know the lamb chop version. You know what? That's A-okay in my book. That's A-okay. Gosh, lamb chops and wishbone and all these. Gosh, they won't know. No one will know. The majesty that it was lamb chops. Lamb chop. Singular. Lamb chops or something else. Okay, did we get some more sticky? More pine resin? Awesome. Did we get it all? Almost. Actually, what we're gonna do is this still working? No, there's still more to get. I want to get all that pine resin, and then we should start working about... Yeah, sorry. It seems like you and I are gonna have a bit of an effect on each other, and for that, I immediately apologize. What was it? Shift Q? Okay. Yeah, this seems to be a recurring trend. And that sucks. I'm so sorry. Water. Victor, Victor, Victor. Can we get this shim-shammed out of our lives? And then I'm kind of done terraforming this area of the map. We're going to kick all these out. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 an hour. To just make it... Oh, no. Is it 0.33? Let's just say an hour for easy math. It doesn't matter. This is 10 an hour. Again, I'm just rounding up for easy math. The timings are the same. All these can get nuked, and we can just have 2 of these running. We're right back where we were, and we're making a little bit more. Could be... Yeah. I've seen enough cartoons. You don't say stuff like that. Thunder crack. Kapow, pow, kapow, pow. Alright, everybody out of the blast zone. Blam, 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 blam. Okay, next. 15 an hour for the big ones. Now we do this. And that little idyllic slice of heaven is done. So, pause, pause. Cool. I think I need all of this, so... Please, thanks. Cool, now we can kind of start getting this not looking like butts. Well, hang on, now that I just said that out loud. What about butts? Oh, here's what we'll do. Always stay full, always stay full. I don't want folks coming all the way out here for a drink of water. That's bad logistics. bad logistics, and I would feel bad for doing it. But what does this take anyway? Planks, gears, metal blocks. We're fine on metal. We're low on gears, we're low on planks. Okay, so that's just running ad infinitum. This, now that I actually have a workforce I can do stuff with. I have this to fill. I do. That's dirt. Okay. This needs to get unhosed. This is hosed real. Hang on, I got a list. It's the third time I've used the same joke. That's not a good sign. This doesn't super matter. No. Like this. Like that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making my mouth make noise. We crossed the river because I don't know why. I don't know why, but what happens is this was spilling all over this whole business. Let's go ahead and just get this a little bit more sane. Then we can start working a little bit on other projects. So I'm fine with that height. That's fine. Yeah, because it drops down there anyway. Okay, now I could almost mess with this aquifer. Christopher, meet aquifer. My name is not Chris, but be funny if, I guess. Okay, so that's gonna drain that all out into no one cares. Oh, we got one. Holy buckets. Like, I mean, holy buckets because it is a big bucket. The king of all the buckets. Queen of all the buckets? It's a big bucket. That was the crux I was going with. It's a big bucket. This is all looking really great. Guess what I forgot to do? Every time. Can somebody put an egg timer on me or something? And every hey, John. Did you check the tree cutting area? Why would... Oh, no, I didn't. Womp, womp, wah. Okay. That goes away. That goes away. This can get hop chopped right about there. And that's fine. Perfect. Okay, cool. Trim that. This. Okay, how much pine resin do we have? Not enough. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that gets our lumber back online. Well, our lumber's online fine right now. How's our power grid itself? Well, I check it and the wind turbines just stopped, so that's cool. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate whatever you got going on here. Oh. Oh, check out our power grid. I could hear it. I could hear it powering down. I can taste it powering down. Are you kidding? I played enough Command and Conquer. I've played enough Red Alert. I know what it tastes like when it comes down. Brr, 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 low power. Oh, wind turbine. They're cute. They're real cute. They're real cute. Like. Okay, are we still doing? We're still doing stuff. Proud of stuff. Yeah, they're real. They're here. Let's get them the cinematic. They. There you go. The noise is a little loud. That's why I usually play like at this height or whatever. The noise is a little loud. I should be doing this more often. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Okay. Oh, and the damn river. I wonder if there's a way to update saves from .7 to 1. Green Danger Noodle, do you happen to know off the top of your head if such a thing is possible? Ooh, we got a second one. Nice. What I should do is we should have these on just to fill the basins. I wouldn't mind a way to come from up there to down here. But I was also hoping to do another zipline station. I guess the idea is we'll push this back a little bit. We'll redo residential somewhere over there. Yeah, there's a lot I can do. There's a lot I want to do. So much I want to do. I think I've already determined I can't build on top of this, can I? No. What is the height of these? Nope, it's over here. Is it 6? It's 4. Oof. We're getting actually very close to not needing tech anymore. Can be open or closed. Oh yeah, that's how we get the stuff. Extracts water from an aquifer. Okay, so it has to be built on an aquifer. Got it. Yep. Go. $20K? Alright, I got $13K right now. I don't think I'm going to use the mine, even. I haven't had to with normal difficulty. That's the waypoint thing. The district stuff sounds like it eats up a lot of effort to me. It doesn't really sound like something I want to do. Oh, I still haven't messed with bots yet. I think the prognosis, or the idea I had about it was, when we get to hard mode, that's really when we're going to be messing with the stuff. Drought started. Stop. Uh, 5-day drought? Easy. Oh, we have more than enough water, so I could shut this off. Oh, you're going to fill that. Oh, right. All the hauler guilds are open and busy. Oh, I think I only got the one. Oh, womp womp. Hold on. I have two builders guilds or whatever, but only one hauler. Go top billing. Thank you. When asking for that much water to get hauled, this is going to be just insane. Are we on potatoes? I think this one is all I need to chomp through this whole field of potatoes. We're still getting some excess. Awesome. Everything else is just kind of working. It's all coming up Saramara. Ladies and gentlemen, Saramara. Gears, planks, yeah. What I think is going to happen tomorrow is the first half of our session is going to be just finishing this map. And then we talk about what we want to do for hard or whatever the next difficulty is. I really want to try that miniature map, if I'm going to be real honest about it. The one that's like 50 by 50, it's like, what do you do? I don't know, I guess I'm going to grow like 3 tomatoes and that's it. Like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do about it. To-duh. Alright, we got kabang bang. So much kabang bang. Okay, cool. And we got logs, just regular logs. Awesome. Okay, this looks like a 3-fer. Like a 3-fer to me. Oh. We knock out. That looks like a 2-fer. 2-fer. There's that. All right, nifty shifty. So let's talk about. Yeah, this housing is cute, but I kind of want to do the same thing we did last time with the whole build it on top and have the zip lines at the ready. If everyone has to go home to go to sleep, I don't see any reason why we don't put 4 zip lines on top, ensuring they can get everywhere. Now, one thing I do want to do, I'm going to let them do their own thing. I want to proof of concept some stuff. Is there like some flat... Yeah, Bonzer, hot dang. Here's kind of what I want to do for our housing build. You can store... Oh, nothing. Well... No, nothing. I was thinking of doing something like this. And we do... Hit me with 4. Perfect, thanks. We do something like this. So the bottom floor is industry. Right, we can just do it like this. So the bottom path is industry straight up. So this is industrial product. Storage. Okay. So you're gonna be whatever. Lumber, it doesn't matter. Lumber and planks, right? And then we do it like this. Then on top of this, we put some housing. On top of that, somewhere we put food. Because I don't want folks running around. That seems like a gigantic waste of time, effort, energy, talent. I don't know, pick something out of a bag. That, right? So then, on top of that is... this? It's too damn big. Okay, so let's try that again. How about that for food? So this will be... it doesn't matter. Berries and carrots. Whatever. And then on top of that is the housing. Now, it's going to be a little cramped in terms of laying it out, obviously. But I think, like, this adds a lot of extra density to our storage. And then that kind of removes all... I lost my base. Okay. It kind of removes a lot of this. So I could just put more industry. What I want is industry and residence to be right on top of each other, pretty much. But something like that was kind of like a neat way I thought this could be done. Now, let's talk about how the pathing works. Probably really awkwardly. I know I keep pausing the game and unpausing the game and pause the game and unpause the game. It's a weird force of habit is what it is. That's what that is. I like it to be maybe something like this. That seems really... Okay, because we're going to want the same thing on the other side. So for reasonable sake. Could do 2. I think I want to go 3 wide, though. Something like this. Looks like something like this. We go like... We could do it like this, maybe? Maybe that looks kind of... Then... Well, no, because that... I don't like... That looks messy. What if we come out a little further like that? Maybe that looks better. Something like that, and then... Brip. Brip. Brippity brip. Then we can put some crap in the middle or whatever. I think that looks pretty alright. Kinda metal expensive, but these things have to be built at the very bottom. That's the thing. These are ground only. You can't do anything else with them. Everything else is quote-unquote solid. So what I'd like to do, if I don't want this idea, that's fine. But the ultimate thing I wanted to accomplish was getting food and housing and everything in one hit. The problem with that is kind of population density is kind of bunk. This doesn't have a lot of people place. My idea was you zip line home kind of a thing. Kind of like what we did last night. Zip line home, you get your food, you get your water, you go to bed. We're wasting very little time. Boom, boom, boom. But I don't think I like this layout now that I've built it. It would effectively be same as the other setup. It would be just... Yeah. You can get to all 3. You can get to all 3. That's easy. Maybe something like... That. That. And then we merge in the middle. So, I don't know, 2 2s. Oh god. Okay, no, it's a 3. Yeah. Let's do some pathing. We gotta go up more. This doesn't work at all. Do we even... Oh, yeah, we're several lines short. Okay. Not interested. Yeah, not interested. Cool to think about. You know, it's always good to take a... What do I call it? A sequence break, I think is what I would call it. Like, it's good to take a sequence break and just be like, well, how do we design this? How do we do this? Now, let's talk about industry. Right? So I don't like doing that for residential sake. Do like that. So let's get our pylons and crap back. Let's see what we can do with this. Maybe something will just hit me and be like, oh my god. When it comes to stuff that's aesthetic, when it looks good and it feels right, things are symmetrical and whatever, I don't really have the brain for it, if I'm going to be honest. But I think we can get some good work done with something like this. Or lumber mills, the gears. That seems pretty good. That moves the storage under. It doesn't, like, accomplish a ton. But what if we add another layer? And then I want to see how that looks. Storage. Oh, right, we can't. Be a medium warehouse like this. For the final product, I guess. Ah, well then that's off by one then. Oh, dislike. Yeah, what do I do about this? I'll put the widow guys. That's so dumb. Do not approve. Do not approve. Well, if we recess it a little bit, maybe that'll give it a little bit of flair, because I can't do this. Oh, I guess I could. Hold on. Does that work? I'm not even gonna bother rotating it. I guess I'm gonna bother rotating it. Arg, you got me. Nope. Lame. Okay, well now it's 2 squares off. Which I don't think I care about. Okay, so then what? We load it with this? And then industry? Is that the deal? Maybe that's the deal. Yep. This guy. Okay. What do we think about that? I think that looks complicated as hell, but I'm here for it. So we need... Oh, there's so many doors. Oh, there's so many doors. Oh, I have feelings about this, and they're mostly negative. I guess my normal phrase for this is like, I don't hate it, right? And when I say don't hate it, I mean like, this'll work, but the idea is like, if you really want to change something, you could always change it later. So if it's something that'll work for now for us, my normal phrase is, you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So the only thing I really want is a zip line figured out. Let's do that. Yep, let's do that. Then I guess like this. Okay, so now how do we get to the 3rd floor? That's the $1 million question. That's the dollar right there. Pull that across. That across. Wish this wasn't here. Wish that was like in the upper right. Oh, actually, there might be some settings about that. Green. Disable starfield rotation. Crap that means. Lock cursor in window, edge scroll. Okay, none of that helped. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, so how do we get from the 2nd floor to the 3rd floor or vice versa? Well, we delete a thing in the middle. That kind of would solve it. Emphasis on the kinda. I think what'll happen is this. I think I find this reasonable. God, I would love blueprints to be in this game. Okay. I think that's cool. So how many underground storages do we have? 4? So what? 1 for logs, 1 for planks, 1 for treated planks, 1 for metal? I need raw metal though, also. Well, metal can be its own thing. Metal can be its own thing. So let's take one more look. It was 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I don't have a 4th thing anyway. Oh, logs would... Oh, I know. Yeah. So in here would go gears. So what do we have on the back? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gear. Paper. Raw metal and metal are their own thing. Gear, paper. Oh, book. How does book? How do we even book? There's a medium chance of injury to make a book. Are you high? I mean, okay. Paper cuts are a hell of a thing. I'm with you on that so far. What? Sure. Sure. Yeah. Fine. All right. Yeah, reading. Oh boy, reading's a hell of a thing. Okay, so now that's why all the books are banned. Ah, sad. Careful, you might form your own opinion. Ah, terrifying. Does this work like this? We build this as like some... Oh. Dude, dang, all in one. Oh, tell me it fits. Yes, it all fits. It all fits. Holy crap. Oh man, this is how my builds work. Accidental. Oh, I don't need to do any of that. It's already all connected. Yeah. Authoritarians hate this one simple trick. Yeah, you're not wrong. Are not incorrect, my friend. I think this looks absolutely dope. This is going to be very expensive. It's going to cost me the rest of the session to build this. But I think I really 7 times really like it. Now, the only thing that's missing, and I don't know if we have enough room for it, but the only thing that's really truly missing is the zipway station. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's going to be uneven. Ah, yeah, butts. Good day, Cobalt. Hope you're doing well today. It's non-symmetrical. Makes me... Oh, that makes me actually a little more annoyed than sad. Okay, here's how we fix this. We lean into it, right? We're just going to lean into it. Here's this. Okay, this will actually be great. This will be actually really great. This and other lies I tell myself. This would be perfect for medical beds or something. Oh, we should do that on the other floors too. No, we beat Beverly Hills. Let me give you a tour. This is the Dam River, D-A-M, open parentheses, N, close parentheses, river. Oh, it's the save. Hold on. Dam River. No one came up with a name for the district yet. So if you want to change the district, we can change the district. So what are we doing today? We moved to 1.x. We're playing on a 1.x map, so we're trying to learn all the cool stuff. That building, District 9. Oh yeah, I liked that movie. Is that the one with the French parkour? Is that District 9? Hold on, I think that's the thing I'm thinking of. Maybe that's District 11. Hold on. Unless that's the alien one. District 9. It's either the alien one or the French parkour one. It's the alien one. Okay. There's another movie called District 11, and the entire premise of the whole thing is parkour and doing what's right. And it's this cop. And in Europe, France specifically, you can't have guns. So this isn't like an American pow-pow kind of action movie. This isn't like Die Hard or anything. It is, you have the power of parkour. You must do what's right. And it's got all the tropes, I think, if I remember. I think it was District 11. Where's the money, Mendoza? But it's with a French accent, so I don't do it. I don't know the accent. But where's the money, Mendoza? Not going to tell you. I'll kick you in the face. You're not going to like it. District 9. Anyway, Cobalt, to catch you up. This is our industrial yard. We also have access to geothermal power. So for most of the game, we've tapped 2 geothermal plants, and that's been working, and we've got batteries here. Now, I want to build our late game industrial sector. Enter Elysium, I think is something... Oh, it could be the same thing. I have not seen Enter Elysium. So I wanted to build a new industrial complex. And I think I've built it with power in mind. No batteries. But power in mind. It's very tight. I'll walk you through it real quick. Oh, let's do it layer by layer. Brip. Okay. Wrong way, dude. Wrong way, dude. Oh, I can't see the thing. Oh, yes I can. Hold on. There you go. Oh. So the first floor is underground storage, which has to go underground. There are metal beams that are holding up the next layer. These underground piles are ground only and are not solid, so you can't build stuff on top of them. Unless I put these metal overhangs on top of them. That's the idea of that. Want to make it more compact? I don't know how I could. Well, I was still working on it. This floor is warehouse storage. So finished product goes here. Next floor up. Where do we go? Oh, I gotta be in build mode, right? Hold on, we'll get there. Okay, storage, manufacture, and then a zip line and power. Might do a second zip line. That would even that out actually really nicely. I was thinking of putting medical beds and crap in here though somewhere as well, because it's gonna eat up the whole side. Let's do that. I'm never gonna get this built. I'm gonna start building it. We're gonna beat the game before anything. So there's 2 zip lines there. I have, like I said, I have a bunch of extra space. So something like this makes sense. Medical bedded up. Let's do 2 teeth grindies. That. 2, 4, 6, 8 medical beds. Splitting through at the middle and folding 1/2 180 degrees over. Could, but I'm going to put this back against a wall. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I plan on putting this behind... Like, pushing this back a little bit and slapping it right about here. So having it wide is ideal, because then it blocks off all this space. And then I'm not dealing with these 2 mountains. Maybe we might double up the width, half the length, and the average travel time between the storage and machinery is halved. If I... Oh, I see what you mean. Really a bad plan. Yeah, I wasn't too sure on how I want to do these ladders and stuff. We also have something else in this version. We have corkscrew ladders. Here, we have these things. We have these things if I build them right. We could have done something like this. Honestly, it looks really weird to me. I don't know what. Like, I understand. I've been on corkscrew stairs before. Like, we could do something like that on the ends on the ends and just call it there. I think this is good though. I like it. Let's see if there's anything else we could do about it. Let's take your idea though. Let's work it out. Let's work out your idea to its fullest point, because I do wanna consider options. I do like to talk stuff out. So the way this works is underground pile, space, space, underground pile. So you said you'd like me to reverse it, to cut it in half and rotate it 90 degrees, right? So let's do that. So pile, probably like that. Okay. Dangerous. Oh, 180 degrees. Oh. I only turned it 90. Do you want me to turn it 180? I think it done goofed already. If you want 180... it would look like this. I mean, looking at my space, you want to fit in 90, might even be more practical. Well, I don't care either way. I'm happy to talk it out and build it out if that's what you're thinking. So are you thinking like this when you said 180? You can barely have to dynamite anything with 90. The amount of dynamite is non-consequential. I see your point, but if we're trying to save dynamite, that's non-consequential. Okay, yes, this is what you were thinking. Okay, that's fine. Let's build it out. So next was other storage. I think I did medium warehouses like this. Oh, yeah, they would be. I would be accepting the prize on their behalf with how much dynamite I'm going to go through. Okay. Not as symmetrical, but symmetry is not really the core component here. Functional. Function is. Let's see what we can do about this. Nico, my boy. Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong spot. It's actually underneath. That's where that is. Okay. Little trim. Trimmy Jimmy. There you go. Okay. That's connected on foot. Just assume rip. Okay. So now, probably something like this, so that it all connects up real nice. And probably something like this. So separating the entrances a little bit. Don't want someone going all the way around. So there's that. And then, so one of the problems is going to be the layering, but that's okay. This will go like that. Like that. And for wood production... what did I do? 4-4? I did 4-4. Okay. Don't hate it. The problem is they have to go all the way to the bottom anyway to get the materials. Here's where an asymmetrical ladder setup would be. What if you make the top level walkway the middle? Oh, I think I see what you mean. So like this. I think that was it. So something like that. So what we should do is probably something like this then, maybe. Just so it looks a little bit... I guess I'd wanna... what if you have the middle row, a straight line on all 3 tiers? Because here you do have enough room for ladders. Okay, let's nuke this then. Okay, what if you always have the middle row a straight walkway? Okay. The problem is some of the entrances and doors are a little tighter than you might be thinking, but let's give it a try. There's one layer. There's another layer. This is where this has to connect. Like, I gotta sneeze. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, man. I'm so allergic to cats, even though I love my cats. Okay. So, there's that. In the middle, all the time. Yeah, thank you. Dunka. This... Okay, so it's actually... Yep, it's there. And it's here. But then... Okay, is that about what you're thinking? The middle is always the walkway? Like that? Okay. So now... Oh, this is... Okay, I can rotate these so they're symmetrical. That's fine. That was the... lumber mill. Okay, so now at least that's symmetrical. This one must be ladderable. Okay, so... That's not needed. That's not needed. Okay, so... how... I mean, I guess just anyway, right? Unless there's a specific idea you had. So this could just be like this. Unless there's a different way you wanted me to do the ladders, but like there's that done. The other side's going to be... So the problem is this way it's not symmetrical. Not that symmetry matters, but on the other design, that's one of the reasons why I doubled it, because it was symmetrical then. Not saying, again, not saying it's a deal breaker or anything. Just curious on the thought process. So now... I guess as long as it just gets to the second floor, it doesn't matter. But the problem is the entrance is on this side. So that would also be... I guess ladders everywhere, yeah. Other way? Idea is that you could always get a shorter distance to a ladder. That's fine. Yeah. It is quite compact. Yeah. I don't hate it. That's for sure. Can I get... I probably can't get medical tents and crap under here, can I? Oh, I can. That's interesting. Ah. So now how do we put the zip lines in? Oh, well, this is pointing outward, though. That sucks. Okay. I mean, could just road around it anyway. Zip lines just on the outside, I suppose. I mean, I'm happy to talk out. Yeah, if someone's got a better idea, I'm happy to take a few minutes and explore it. Yeah, ultimately, yeah, I might be like, you know what, I don't like it. Well, then, we gave it a go, right? Now, actually, this works out kind of nice that this sticks its butt out. Because we could do something like this. So something like that might be cool for value. Just to use every square inch of the joint. We do have some gaps also. We can cram more medical beds throughout the industry. That seems so cruel. This is our version of socialized healthcare. It's just, oh, well, there's always a place you can crash. That's bad. Now, what might win out is decorations. How do we get some decorations up in this business? It looks like here I've got a lot of extra space. I see what you mean, though. Like, someone from here has to go to here to drop off the product and then here to pick something up. Man, we've always got a place you can crash. That's a shite answer and you know it. Oh, there's a ton of room, actually. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. 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 Yep. Nope. I need ones. 1. This is a whole nother shelf of stuff. Let's... Okay, more medical beds, I guess. I'm so tired of having injured folks. Yeah, there's tons of free storage. I'm never going to be able to afford to build this thing, and I built it far enough away that it's not going to be built, but yeah. You face the right way? Okay, 1, 3, 4. We got 8 down here, 4 right here. These should... Oh, we could... It doesn't super matter. These should be facing the other way, though. Okay. Cobalt, I'm kind of amazed you haven't picked up this game and given it a bit of a shake, to be honest. But I think that is dope. Yeah, both designs are good. And fatten it up with some wind turbines? Sure. The only other thing, like I'm saying, that I'm missing is if we could get a 2... 60 hours a week. Oof. Never mind. I still stand by it, but oof. Okay, you know what? I'm happy with those designs. I need to stockpile way more planks before I even consider such an endeavor. Oh gosh, blueprints would be so dope in this game. Oh, yeah, absolutely for sure. Ugh. Are we in the middle of a drought still? We are. Didn't even notice. Cool. Oh, that's still building? Yeah. Alright, what time we got? Man, time so flies. Same thing with Minecraft. When we were playing the Minecraft mod pack, yikes. Oh man, that was a good... Glad we got some iron figured out. What time? Oh my god, it's been 7 hours. Yikes. Okay, let's give a bit of a save. In about 3 minutes, we're going to have our ad break. I'm going to take that opportunity to get up and stretch. Get some more I'm already out of water. Stretch, yeah, use the restroom, stuff like that. Disappear for maybe like 5 minutes. Yeah, this is all working great. Yeah, we're out of gears, we're out of planks, this is nuts. Plenty of treated planks, which I don't need any more of, thank you. We're still working out our metal, awesome. Okay, now that we're up here, let's go ahead and start the terraforming process. I can get some stuff going. Is it 3? Okay, I'm thinking something like this. Landscaping, 3. Yeah, keep going. Yep, you're 3. That's fine. And 3. And 3. Awesome. 3. That looks like 2 to me. Awesome. Okay, we're getting some real work done here. Yep, that can just do its thing. We'll get some planks. We'll get some other good stuff. I'm going to unlock another one of you. We got our ad break happening in about a minute, folks. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Then, like I said, I'm going to get up, move around, stretch, use the restroom and all that. So I'm going to pop this on. Boop. And leave that. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Whew. Good stretch, good refresher. I have to take more breaks. I don't take breaks often enough. Like, it's just like I feel the flow and I'm just go, 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 go. Yeah, Cobalt, let me show you the map that it starts off as. So you can kind of get a better idea as to what we changed. Because it looks drastically different. Played that one. Thank you, sir. Ooh, much appreciated. Much appreciated, sir. Quake. Okay. So this is how this looked before we did stuff. So we started the game, blueberries, carrots, trees, moved up here, cleared the trees. I didn't know what this map was like because I'm not familiar with all the new stuff that's been added. So I moved out of this little gully as quickly as I could. Gully's not the right word. Crater, probably, is crater. Dharma, got a screenshot of my current semi. Awesome. Either DM it to me on... Oh, you can just paste it here. Yeah, I don't have it locked for links. I've got like a laser eye on stuff. But yeah, I'd love to see your base. I always love to see people's work. So if there's something you want to share or something you're particularly proud of, hit up the shot, for sure. Up here is where the industrial district is, Cobalt. And then more industrial. And then this climbs up. And we're starting to do some barricading and cleaning up over here. And that's kind of the gist of it. And then all that industry we were building is over here. Not that it's where we're going to build it, but that's where that's all at. So it gives you a bit of an idea of what the map looks like beforehand. Sarmara. Dam River. What I should do is I should very much embrace the agrarian idol of the folk tales and be like the goddess who nourishes. That's what this settlement is called, or the one who protects, or the watchful eye, or something. And for the Iron Teeth, I should just do all dumb, drunk one line. That ding dong that left us a thing or whatever. Grumble, scramble, gramble. Oop da snoot. I've accepted the friend request. Ooh, okay. We're gonna share this. This is really nice. So folks, you're gonna see here exactly what I mean. When it comes to, like, looking at somebody else's build and be like, dang, that's a good build. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So it's been a lot of fun being able to watch Green Danger Noodle because they're very good players. So it's also fun to see that. But it's cool to see their perspective as well. So if you do like what you see, let's get a link. Oh, I could just do a shout out. Why am I doing anything else? Do that. Boop. There we go. Perfect. So be sure to check out their stuff as well. It's hella, yeah. Like, that's kind of my stance. Like, if you catch me at such a way that it's like, hey man, John's like my hype guy. There's a reason. Like, I'm not shilling for money. I'm not hitting up, oh, I'll get some fun suppies out of you. No. If it's something like, if I talk about somebody else's stream on my stream, like, there's been times, like, I'm like, hey, somebody else is streaming. Go watch them instead. Like, there's reason behind it. Like, they're good stuff, for sure. Green, while you're here, I got a couple of questions for you. Do you know if there are blueprints in this game? Because Cobalt and I designed some layouts of things. This is an industrial sector I worked on that has 2 layers of storage and then processing on top. So if you know if there are blueprints, and then this was Cobalt's iteration of the same build. No. Well, modded though? Like, I'll go slap a mod or 2 on if there's blueprints, because I don't want to move that. I didn't see one in the workshop for 1.x, that's why I was like, Yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Beaver's injured. Oh no. I don't need any of this anymore, really. Let's get this, just in case we need to manipulate this a little more. But I would like to do that. And then... And then... It sometimes kicks the waist up. I find that funny. Okay, if that could get done... That can get done, that'd be great. Okay, so we have a bunch of lumber. How much power do we have? A hilariously non-consequential amount of power. Crap. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to do this, because we also have the spec for the new turbines to go back there. Yeah, I definitely want to set this up if we can. It's going to be... I could probably... With building it that way, I could probably beat the game with the materials used for that anyway. I just made myself feel bad. 400, 100, 300? Nope, I don't have enough metal for that. Scrap is good, though. I am out of workers again. No! Why? Alright, so residential district it is. Now I will pause, because we're going to be doing a lot of hoo-ha nannery. Hoo-ha nannery? Sure, whatever. Hoot nannery, hoo-ha nannery. I think I might stick generally to the build we had before. You know what? I lied. Just have that. 6 injured beavers. That's fine. And 10 kits. Okay, so we've got some stuff coming around the end. Now I want to know if there is blueprints. I know not vanilla, and that's fine. Timberborn. Workshop. Oh. A bunch of maps. Custom tool? Check that out. Not seeing blueprints in the workshop. Dang it! Alright. Thanks for looking. Aw, man, that would have been the straight dope. What is this? Oh, it has... Oh. Pause buildings, unpause buildings within range. Oh, yeah, this doesn't do what I want either. Dang it. Yeah, boo. Alright, thanks for looking, though. Alright, that's fine. Now, talking about residentials. This is where I want food to be stored on the ground floor as well. So same kind of deal. Large warehouse. If we like it, we can copy-paste it and reverse it. So, housing. Ah, damn it. I'm too used to the iron teeth now. The iron teeth would use the whole back. Okay, so... You know what? Different idea. Baby storages. Bum. So in here, we'll set it to whatever. Corns. And obtain. So these will always stay full. When folks come home from work, bam, done. Business. Business McBriskets. That's what that's about. Business McBriskets, yep. True stuff I just made up. I also want a water thing here. Gosh, this is going to be really annoying, isn't it? Yar, is that the same height then? It is question mark. Okay. But it's also not solid. We'd have to do the same iron trick, which is annoying. I think we're not going to go through 300 water. I'll keep the game going. Yeah, we got to stock up on planks and crap and gears and all that fun stuff. What is this, 300? I think we can incorporate this into the design. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but then I think I'd eat up a ton of space with the things. The spacers or the landings or whatever. Yeah, we could do an overhang over it, but I'm not even worried about the cost. It just feels like a ton of space. Let's try it anyway. Why not? So what, dirt? I guess for cheap? 2. Maybe I can knock this down by 1. Don't know. We're gonna find out together. Oh, dope. Awesome. Okay. Yep, I need that one. Thanks. Go away. Okay. That does look like the same height. Okay, so it's not that much of a waste. The idea was, again, like, folks come home from work, zim zam zow, right? In this area, it's ultra compact because you're not going from home to the grocery store, then to the water hole, and then back home. Like, it's all within, like, if you could throw a javelin 10 meters in any direction, I mean, congratulations, you can bend a lot better than I can. But still at the point. Yarr! Versatilitar. So I was gonna do this. And this just for symmetry's sake. Yep. The last time I built a housing district, I guess as I would call it. I built a housing district. In this situation, I wouldn't mind to build more of an all-in-one kind of a thing, right? Maybe more of an arcology, I guess, if we could think of it like that. So we got water, we got food. Stuff will be brought to this. This is not supposed to be our deep storage. Because that would screw up the depth of this anyway. So. I do need more warehouses, though. Okay, so what do we have for food? Corn? No, corn was the other game. Stinky potato? Berries? Carrots. So that's 3, and 3 more for more different oh, dynamite? We can store dynamite here, sure. Oh, books. Books might be a cool thing to store here local. Sure, make it like a mini mall, sort of a jam. A Jim Jamboree of a jam. Okay, so that's 9 times 6 is 54. With 6 storages in total, 2 big water juggamos, and that, I think that works for me. I think that legit works for me. Now, the thing that's going to be disappointing is how many more of these I need to build to make this not suck. This is where I grab a spreadsheet. Nah. Nah, I mean, maybe, but nah. 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 I'm gonna sound like a Formula 1 car in a second here. Meh. 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 Okay. So we have 107 home. This is 8. So 72. Plus 54. Okay, so this would be more than what we already have. Perfect. Whenever I do stuff, I want to make sure is this an iterative increase or are we just going backwards, right? That's the sugar shack and all that. So, got a big dead space right in here. Oh, wait. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Why does it start not on the ground floor? I don't think I've ever seen... Well, bunkers work this way, but still. Okay, so there. Does that do us some business? This is so hard. I should have built this one half at a time, but I'm stubborn as hell. I mean, that does not. Yes, because the storage, yes, that does us some business. I don't like this, though. This should maybe go the other way. But yeah, because the second floor here isn't even being used. I don't like that. I think we can do better. I don't know how. What if you do first to second level with the rounding staircases? I guess. Yeah, that's an option. I wanted to stay away from it because it uses the shellacked wood, but we've got a lot of it. Let's see here. This needs to be 3 high. No, 2 high. There's an entrance. 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 Okay. How this would work. Oh, I'm seeing this wrong. Okay. Hold on. Does this work? Oh, okay. Actually, I don't hate that at all. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Wrong. It's a Captain Knuckles. Alright. Alright. Oh, I guess if I go up... Well... Let's just build it out. Can I flip this? Oh, thank jibbers. Oh, thank the jibs. Okay. How does that look? What do you think? I dislike this a lot less than the other one, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Oh, can I just do it again? Oh, sure. Flip. You. I mean, that is really uniform, and it's repeatable. Repeatable and repeatable. Now, is this too high? It's too low! Damn it, Barbie! Alright. How's this gonna ruffle my taters? How's this? Well, I guess we just go up another floor. I don't... If I had to do this, if I had to go up and down these stairs, I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna call into work dead. I'm not... No. Dear boss, I'm sorry. Could not give a darn love, John. That's how I'm writing that. PPS. Stink potatoes. Alright. I mean, all right. This is just stupid. I don't have word. The game is starting to lag out. I didn't place that there, dude. I didn't place that there. The game is starting to be like, what in the hell are you doing? Like, I don't know. There you go. That actually doesn't look too bad. Like, if you trip down a flight of stairs, you're going to be inside someone's house, but... Yeah, if you trip down a flight of stairs, you're inside someone's house. I think I like this better as our block. Major differences again, water and food are all here. So we'll set everything to obtain. But this will all just sit here, and this will be a way we can get foodstuffs and everything. Now the other thing is like rooftop ding-dongs, right? We want some action. Party time for some party folk. There you go. Noticing some light too. Hop off until you are done. Oh. Oh, no, it's the game. We haven't dropped any frames. This happens when you have a lot of these ghosties. But I do understand. Sorry about that, if that's what's causing the issue. Yeah, it's not the stream. It's when I got too many of these ghosties up, that's when this becomes a silly Billy problem. This also leaves a lot of room for us to sneak in medical beds and stuff, since apparently that's our primary doctrine for some reason. 3, 3, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 1. Flip-a-dips. Man, I could just do this all day. Forget the rest of the game. I could just do this all day. Alright, so there's that. We got a bunch of gaps we can fill with a bunch of other stuff. This, like I said, this takes care of our housing issues. We could fill more stuff. We could put the whatever we want around. I wanted 2, so we could start to bifurcate from here. The walk is negligible in between each spot, but again, bifurcating I think is the important thing. So I'm not going to link these 2. That'd be dumb. Someone wakes up, water, food, thing. I think that's a winner. Trying to make sure everything's connected. Connected. Building this is going to be a gigantic pain in the rump, that's for sure. Because like this dirt, I don't know how someone's gonna get back there and finish up the dirt, but that's okay. First house connection. Oh, yep, okay. Okay. House, foundation, house connection. Top floor. Okay, so the storage is on the ground floor. Okay, I think I like this. Yeah, rooftop party. This faction has rooftop terraces. For social life. So I did all the mental math, which is about as much mental as I'm about to math, or is about as much math as I'm about to use my mental on, however we're going to phrase that. Let's get that all built. This is off, because I don't have the housing. I know, I'm a real whiny big fat baby, aren't I? If you could do this. There's so many little projects I want to get started. So put the housing probably here. Could easily fit it right there. Or I guess like this, so one goes this way. One goes the other. We'll build out more this way, so that'll make it a lot more sense-havery. Staffed by one dude with a bunch of injured blokes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to work on is housing. It is 4 mediums wide and 6 in depth. And then we could always just build another one and reverse it or something. Housing. No, warehouse. Yar. What time is it? What time we got? We're coming about that 7-hour mark. 7-hour mark. I don't think I necessarily want this to be this high. Oh, we should do tunnels. Yeah. Later. Later with the tunnels. I got too much stuff going on right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. It lines up almost perfectly. Just like the prophecy never told us, because the prophecy's a jerk. I am pausing right now because this is going to be a lot of building. Yeah, so we could do tunnels. So let me demonstrate a little bit. We did a little bit in the last game, which I can't load and demonstrate because the saves... Oh! Green Danger Noodle, if you're still here, quick question. Is there a way to get .7 saves to load in 1.x? Asking for a friend. I'm the friend. So tunnels allow you to do this. And what it costs is it costs 1 piece of demolition, 1 extract, and 6 planks. So what it does is it removes it. It removes the square and puts a platform in its place so it doesn't collapse. You can then just remove the thing. But what I was saying is, like, for more water storage, since I'm not going to remove all this land, what I could do is I could just tunnel underneath and use it like an underground basin. There it is. Yeah, we could do something like that. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Do not know. Be scared to bring... that's fine. You're completely correct. You're completely correct. I think I'd be alright with that, though. Okay. It's just I have all my old saves I was hoping I could bring, but that's okay. It's my burr song. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody expected me to bring notes and an understanding, I'm sorry, but I'm lacking both things pretty critically. I think I've got this pointed on the inside. We got 2 more medium warehouses. And then... Oh, I guess just houses then. Maybe you can when One Dead was official. Oh, that makes sense that they're... Yep, that would make sense that they are different branches, yep. That would... Yeah, a 1.x save probably looks at a 1.7. Or a 0.7 is like, I say... What riffraff? In this neck of the woods? I may faint. Get the fainting couch and the smelling vapors. Boop, boop. Yeah, so what I'll do is on this side, you can't see me pointing, but on this side, I'll put the... Oh, crap. That's enough. On this side, I'll put the zip lines. And then we'll copy-paste this, slap it over, and then do more zip lines. Real easy. Dar. Okay, I forgot where we were with this. Okay, and then we did more hoosin'. Another hoos. Flip it down into hoos. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is going to be just zippity zip zip. You know it, friend. Okay, let's take a gander of what we already did. Yeah, I'm not going to debug all that. Forget that noise. Okay, so make it work. Make it work. Make it work. You got it, paw. Make it work. Where'd we go? Here'd we go. Yeah, there. That's what I'm talking about when it stutters a little bit. It happens always on a new day. Before you finish that building, shift it over 1 to align it with the road. Oh, this is all going to go away. Yeah, don't... Good point, but don't fall in love with any of this. This is all going to keep going. Yeah, I want to expand the cistern. Also, up here's an aquifer. We hopefully have this blocked off enough. But the idea is this is going to pop. We're going to pull this over. We're going to use this same line because I blew up this. And it's going to fill into more areas. So yeah, don't fall in love with any of this. Yeah. Super duper don't. Oh, also don't fall in love with any of this because this is getting lifted and shifted and huck-chucked right over here, my friend. Yeah. Our only currency we've got here is imagination, and unfortunately all my freaking checks bounced. I don't know where I was going with that. I think I'm getting a little tired. Check that. I know I'm getting tired. Rooftop terrace. Okay, yeah, I don't have to unpause. This is going to take a while. Okay, there's that. And just link up all the things. Hot jams. Hot jam. This, just for sake of argument... Nope. Just for sake of argument. My industry is looking at the bill of materials for my current build job, and it's like, what did you do? Is it still too low? Okay, you know what? Tried to be open. Tried to make a couple more paths. Gotta head out. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for hanging out. Happy birthday again. And yeah, hope you have a good one. And you heal well. And you have fun. And you're hydrated. And you conquer all your enemies. And you have a delightful time. You can open 7 in 1.0. I couldn't. Hold on. Also, hello, Kinder Frog. I need another one for the screen shaver project. Burp, burp. And you. Yep. I like Birdie Day. I like that. Birdie Day. Nope. I cannot. There's 3 more settlements here that should be here that I don't see. Oh, they're saved in different folders. Oh. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's Quake, which can just get deleted. I just delete it, it's fine. Experimental saves. Ah. Beaver Bum, Cliff's Hard, and Timbervale. Oh, thank ya. Oh, does not work in this screen? Saves. Actually, I'm gonna delete all this extra crap. That goes away. That goes away. It's these 3. Copy. Maybe in the thing that popped up. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know what happened here, but I think it screwed everything up. Okay, while I'm browsing this here folder, something's bad. Something's bad. Oh, Kendra, you also stream. Is that something that was already discussed and I just pay attention? Oh crap, I'm sorry. Here's a follow. That was easy. And also to pay for my transgressions, here is a shout. Board games. Cool. I will keep an eye out for your stream as well. Okay. I'm just gonna resume this and let this build while I try to un-F the thing I did. Apparently, whatever browser Timberborn pops up with got screwed up. So where is the saves? Local? Inner local share? 7 Days to Die? No. Instead I play board games with the husband. That's cool. Do a quick search where the game save files are at. Linux, Proton, Winestream, your Steam library, Steam apps. Okay, so that's where it is. Steam library, Steam apps, common. No, compat data. This is 1062090990. PFX, Drive C. There's. Oh my god, my documents. Not documents, my documents. Timberborn saves. Sweet. God den Himmel. Okay. So, boop, boop, boop. Experimental saves. Oh, it did work. Okay. Well, just for giggles. In case I screwed something up. Close. Okay, gotta completely do the thing. Alright. Fair enough. Thank you for that. It must read the folder one time on load or whatever, then that's it. Here's Mega Man eating an egg. Bah. Mega Man eating an egg. Mega Man eating an egg. Oh god, that's so loud. Stop, stop, stop. Sweet. Sweet lord, why is that so loud? Hey, alright. So this was Beaver Bum. Cobalt, if you're still here, I'll show you kind of what I was thinking of about the tunnels. Graphics are good, but still. Yeah, thank you for that, Kinder. Hey, I got all my achievements. Look at that. So, I don't know if you were here for this. But this is the main water thoroughfare on this map. Like hiding under the couch. Oh, it sounds good. Save room for me. I use tunnels to bust through this to build a bigger cistern of water. This is what the tunnels do, is they allow you to work under the earth without having to screw up everything and then replace it all and brada 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 brada. That's that. I thought there was something else I wanted to showcase off here. I guess not. We did win though. Yeah. I forgot who I was talking to before. But this was the hard map I was on. Yeah. This is the hard map I was on. Got all the way down to 2 folktales. And I was crying until we got another bebe. So we're on cycle 14, which doesn't sound like very far, but we came from the brink and everything is full of carrots. Oh, it's so carrots. Okay, that's it. I was really happy about that. I think that's kind of the trick on how to beat hard mode. Have all your people procreate as quickly as possible, and just have tons of widow babies. And then just ramp up your industry as hard as you can, and then just have everyone go kapoof. It's like save like 5 folks, and like that's it, and start over. So you have to start over the game on cycle 12 or whatever. That's kind of what that felt like. Funny. But not funny. You know? You dig? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hilarious. 2, 2, 2, and 2. And we'll do the same on the other side. And then it's just build up the thing. I really wish this was over here or something. I don't want this here. This drives me bananas. Bananas. Okay, so it was just a screw like that. Screw staircase. Boop and boop. So this looks like this. I think that was about right so far. I know we're not going to get this built this session, but I'd like to get it spec'd out this session. Just get it like ready to go and be like, alright, there it is. We'll paste another one up here. We'll knock all this all down. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Okay, so we need another more 2 levels. This is pretty much just going to be a replication of the same, really. 2, 2. This was the easy part, actually. No worries. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a delightful time doing the mom thing. Doing the parentals. I know everyone's concentrating on the dynamite I've placed, so this is what's buying me a lot of time right now in case I got any errors to be had and knowing my building speed. There's gonna be some errors. Okay, so how did I do the top rungs then? Oh, just kept going. Okay, that's dumb. Not creative. Not inspired. But functional? Yeah. Golly gee, that's kind of what we're looking for. So it was a 3, 3, 2. No. all the way across. It's going to be jabillions dollars. We're not going to have an industry after this. We're not going to have an economy after this. We're not going to have anything after this. Are you kidding? Gah. Oh man, I'm going to have such a sandwich. If I had the materials for a sandwich. I have such a sandwich. Okay. Oh god, I did it backwards. Oh no! Oh, actually. Fixed. Done. Whew, that was close. Now we have way tons of room for medical beds and stuff. But that's it. So, what are we working on? This is almost done. Awesome. We'll pop this. Get that all nice and tidy. We have full resources in every regard. So now it's time for the Building Corps of Engineers to get on the Building Corps of Engineer part. This is going to be blueberries. Obtain. This is going to be carrots. Obtain. This is going to be stinky potatoes. Obtain. This is going to be... I don't know yet. We got 3 more food stuffs. I don't really... Oh, dynamite was an idea. Dynamite was a close second to whatever I was gonna do. Yep, water, perfection. Okay, that just has to get built, and that's gonna bankrupt us several times over. Oh right, I wanted that to get built. All right. Dang, look at that. Yeah, opens the place up real sweet, doesn't it? Yeah, industry goes like right here. Easy. Cake. And we still have a lot of explosives and stuff. That's sweet. Okay, neat. Sweetie needy. Like that. That looks like that's up. Or it might be flush. Be flush already. And this can just take forever. All it needs to, friend. Take your sweet time. You is worth it. Yeah, didn't that open that up real nice? Yeah, right there. We'll put that. Easy. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. All right. Bonzer. Let's get this removed down. Can I get some priority on this? Because I want hauler unions and builders unions to be built right here. That's what goes right there. Or, well, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, I can't afford any of those things anyway. Never mind. Oh, gosh. I'm like a 5-year-old that's trying to fill out a wish list for Santa. Yeah. We can set you to something I don't have. Maple pastries. There you go. I just gotta remember that we got maple pastries. 3 of the slots. Problem. Alright. The food accommodations have been brought in. Bad tide. I don't care. This is gonna be kinda me sitting and watching, because I know I cannot afford to start another project. But I think this worked out pretty nicely. I don't honestly think there's anything I'd change about it. Oh, they can build... Oh, then this is gonna work out great. I don't know how you're gonna get the metal. You probably can be here and work down, and then there? We'll see. We'll see how far you get without my help. It's like the Lemmings or whatever. Anyone ever play that game, Lemmings? Here's a bunch of things. Don't die. Gosh, what a messy game that was. That's actually the premise of the game, Lemmings, is you get lemmings. They are going to walk from the entrance to the exit. But the entrance to the exit is obscured. blocked? Just blocked. There you go. So you've got to put stuff in the way for the lemmings to act differently. Like you put umbrellas, and then a lemming picks up an umbrella and floats down nicely instead of splatting on the ground. Yeah, you're getting built, but you can't be reached. Yep, perfect. We got to be really careful that we block off some of these as they get constructed, because I don't want there to be like 100 spare beds, and then it's like, well, that sucks because I want to get rid of this. Speaking of which, just one after another. Yep, we'll start nuking and moving. We have 3 built, but I don't think this one. No, none of them can get access to, so that's perfectly fine. We'll deal with a little bit of homelessness. Like I said, I don't want to walk away, come back, and be like, oh god, I have 70 more of these things, and I don't know what to do with them. I will want 70 more workers, yeah. For real and for sure, but for now, not so much. I think I'll want another transit station here for this to come over like this. Zipline. John, the word is zipline. Yeah, so this one's going to go this way. We'll build another one over here or something that's going to go... Yeah. Link, link. Yeah, easy. Yeah, perfect. I think that's absolutely perfect. Can somebody get 15 planks, please? A lot of planks are just going to poo-poo away. Everything's keeping up really nicely, though. Oh, first row's done. They did build the things. Oh, right, that makes sense. It's this I don't know about. This will also be a lot easier for transferring water. Actually, should I put this here and move the potatoes over there? Yeah. Yeah, the stinky potatoes. The freaking stinky potatoes. Top priority, thank you. We're going to leave 2 squares for more, but also potato. 2 for another grill. That can look like that. Ooh, I don't know if this angle's going to be good enough. Oh, butts. Pie in the sky dreams, that's what I've got. We'll just stop at pie. Pie dreams, that's what I have. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna put this here. When we got a hole of water, easy stuff. No, we kicked it down. Well, yep, that sucks. Guess that's just gonna be there now. Right, I didn't set your recipe potatoes. Ugh. I might get some logs, some localized logs down here. Because it needs logs, yeah. Unmark that. And by the time it's grown and ready and picked, it'll be just handled. Easy squeezy. Right. Easy squeezy. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-boo. That looks like that. Yeah, because that is a stupid distance to walk if you have to walk it. So we'll leave that all here like this. This is working just fine. No need to interrupt it, but here works. If I want another one down here, could plop that in. Easy. Good starts for the day, though. Good starts a potato. Good starts for the day-do. That gets blocked. Yep, I want as much of a lift and shift of this as possible. So I wonder how much effort we're saving out of the whole thing now. How much effort is just being saved on transportation? Yeah, see, they're coming all the way here to haul the water up there. These don't have to be priority fill anymore. Yep. As long as these are solid. I don't know, we'll go for about another half hour. Get a bunch of this riggedy wrapped up. Yeah. Call it a day. We made some really good progress for our first session. Made some real good progress. Yep, okay, cool. So this is blocked now completely. Ooh, it's still a little sketch. It's still a little sketch. That's okay. I want to have this conversation now while we're here and thinking about it. Rather than later and it's like, oh god, it's overflowing everywhere. Because I also don't want this to flow back into the clean water we're about to finagle with. Because that would be just sweet, sassy, molassy bad news. Okay, something like that's going to be big ups, big help. That, something like that, something like this, something like this. I guess I didn't need to do it like that at all, but eh. Someone will get to it eventually, and that'll be great. A lot of lumber. Oh, this is all for pine tar, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's fine. This is all ready for harvest. Yeah, I think our income is doing... Oh, yep. More houses. Nice. Yeah, I don't think there's too much more we need. Oh, dirt. Yeah, thanks. We have 13 extra beds? What? We're not out of food. Oh, yeah, because... Right, I'm building a thing. Frickin' heck me. Now, if all y'all can work on that, that'd be great. Okay, we're just gonna sit and chill and watch and chill. That can get all paused. That's 4 more folks we can use elsewhere. 13 spare beds, fantastic. Oh my goodness, sorry, I'm yawning all over the place. I'm trying to mute and handle that. Now this guy... There, done. Cut the line. This'll connect here or whatever, yeah. Good stuff, easy stuff. Good, they're not working on the explosives, which means they're still working on this. Now, I don't know how you're going to get to this thing. Yeah, that was my next question. Maybe if you go up, we'll go up 2 more, it looks like. Maybe this will come over and we can handle it somehow? I'm not sure how this is going to work. I was hoping that the middle was going to be enough of a prefecture to build out all the stuff, but we'll see. There's a lot of stuff missing still. So we just wait and see. It looks like we have access to the first floor. So, boop. And boop. Okay. Or two beavers without beds. Brand new housing and everything. What is this? Grilled potatoes, carrots, berries? Yeah, we don't have any... We're not producing any more berries. We're done with the whole berry game. That whole berry game is bunk, yo. We don't do that no more. This just flows out. Yeah, we only have to cap like 1 or 2 things for this to be real easy. Oh. It's intimidating with how much red is going on, right? So what's in here? This is obviously flowing out. Oh, it's this. Okay. I mean, demolitions right out the map. This would be a perfect example of using tunnels. Oh, whoops. 16's fine. So just go all the way, yeah, right here. One, tunnel it all the way out. Now what's this? Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, that's an aquifer. And this must be another Kakapoopa Pee Pee water dump? Yeah. They've also added this. These are bad tide drains. These spill out... These are just more bad tide sources when it's a bad... more bad water sources when it's bad water. So yeah, when it's drought or whatever, I'll dig down all the way to 1 right here. Cut this and just push it out. We don't need bad water there or here. Boom, you know? Of course, bad water does have its perks because it's also another source of power. Oh, we actually ran out of water that time. Sad. Sag. How close is stuff to rotting? Pfft. Okay, we're good. We will need more water storage, though. More passive storage, I guess is what I'd call it. So that was the other use of the tunnel network. But we're still doing really good. Even if we have a drought, we could last a few days without more food. But I would like way more food storage. I'd like to finish this housing block where we call this a session. We're out of planks and we're out of lumber. Dang. Go ahead and pause the gears. Keep working. Oh, there we go. Water has returned to the Empire. 50 beds. Sweet nonsense. Okay, that cleaned out all of that. You could do all of this. Oh, I think we might have an ad break coming up. I just spaced it. There. That should take care of the rest of what we need. I mean, hopefully that's a lot of logs regardless. Yep, this is mostly logs. There we go. All right. Haul it back, make the planks we need, easy. Cool. No waste. No waste. Yeah, we'll do the demolition and cleaning up the terrain later. Just getting everything built is the important bit. Oh. Yeah, there's still way more stairs to be built. I'm hoping it'll just handle itself. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Actually, I don't think there's a way for anyone to make it to the overhang in the first place. So we'll have to do some work. It's fine. Do that. That should do it. They can build up 1 square, right? Oh, whoops. I should handle that. Then you get the other side of everything else once you get the side of everything else. Perfect. Okay, that's all biffed. We have 34 beds now. So, boop, boop. And let it count down. Boopity boop. Okay. Still plenty of beds. Yep. This whole project was a lift and shift for sure. We can do more better elsewhere, but for right now, it's a lift and shift. I'll feel real good once we get this project done. We'll call that an episode. This goes away. Yeah. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, I shift-clicked it too hard. I clacked when I should have clicked or something. No! Please build the thing. Build the thing. Build the... Oh, wait, we got the zip line. Who cares? Oh, yeah. No one cares. Right. Right. Hey, no one... Hey, remember how no one cares? Right. No one cares. Oh, man, I shift-clicked it all over the place. I should have clicked and I clunked. It was bad. Terrible for my reputation. I've dishonored my family. Everything. Huh? God. Gonna be logs. Priority. And I'm doing it now, even though we don't have logs, because it's gonna take a while for that to get built. So it don't matter. Grilled potatoes or potatoes? Potatoes, tomatoes, potatoes. I do want to see this built before I call secession, though. It's so nice seeing the lights on and stuff, yeah? So with everything moved, we have 3 more beds. We have some housing pushed into here, as you can see, and I got some storage. That was my first, like, real major project, just to get everything going. Major's kind of a misnomer, but when you have very little resources, even building a street walk sign can be a big impact. Okay, get all this, get all that, get all this and get all that. We should try to find somebody to raid. We've raided Mine Chief a couple of times lately. Oh, did we raid them this week? We raided them this week. I like to raid folks like once a week so we can spread out the love, you know? Let's see who else is doing the Timberborns. If we don't find anyone doing Timberborns, I'll be happy to raid them. They are also a new player trying out the game, so no problem about it. It's Moody Pop, no problem. We'll be streaming for a few more minutes here while this gets finished. It's gonna Oh, it did work on its own. Oh, hot jams. Go away. Go away. Go. Okay, awesome. But no, thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. That goes away. We'll load it with a bunch of decoration and other hoo-ha once this gets built, but we're 1 or 2 houses away. Oh, we have 16 free beds now. That goes away. And this is medical beds. Yeah, get the refuse, get the scrap, get the stuff. What I want to make sure we're not wasting a ton of stuff. But oh yeah, last house baby, it just got get built. It just, well, I guess I did say, "Oh, we're gonna go for a while," but nope. Man, there's 9 people. Oh, we could raid Omok. We raided Omok last week. Yeah, let's do that. OMOCK86. Let's do it. They were a good chap. Let's raid them up. Yeah, for real. There it is. So there is our very highly functional, because food and water are incorporated in, storage setup. So this is the level 2 of what we had in our first game. So we built something similar, but we did just residential. I'm hoping what ultimately happens with this is, like I said, is there's a lot less scampering around and wasted time trying to get to food, to get to water, to get to the stuff, and then go to your job. Now, you party, you bed. You eat, you're fed. Water, I don't know what rhymes with water. And then you go to work. Boom! Right on the Zoom to the Zub Tubs. That was the last episode. But anyway, let's let it get daytime. We'll take another screenshot. Screensaver save? I'm really excited to work on that project. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Work on that. Yeah, we'll take, like, I don't know, a minute and a half of every screenshot. We'll let it go from day to night and just, like, boom, watch them all work. So that's a save. That's a damn river right there. And that is for 5 of this. Boop, boom. Done. Cool. Okay, let's put this down. Get a good screenshot of this for our YouTube picture. That looks pretty good, just like that, yeah? That'll do for a thumbnail, I think. Nice. Yeah, oh yeah, you got the industry in the back right there. The agriculture just springing to life. Awesome. Okay. Let's call this here. We are going to raid Omok86. Real decent bloke. We raided them once before. They were also playing Timberborn. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Thank you all for joining me today. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Stay happy. Stay hydrated. treat each other nice and all that. That's fair. Yeah. GG's all around. So thanks again. I hope to catch you all next time.